Your number one station is Just Radio. We are live on TV. It's Just Radio, the gospel station in America. We are here to serve you, serve you, serve you, serve you better. Your number one platform, all your business and your commercials. We serve you better. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We serve you better. Your number one gospel station. We are here. We got too close to heaven. King Jesse Radio. You can't stop us now. Osei. King Jesse TV in the radio ya Tnasio ya Tnasio Atitire Sampa Bwano we bremo I don't think umrabetie Monteye na ya shushamulie Monteye na ya kwa fabo Monteye ya dia semfu fabo Obia tunika ya tumo Defa sanya samnoti ai Abeka no sa Yesro to yesro da yesro bibia ranya meka ya ho Okaya ho Yade no kra misro akukudro yade ya adwuma Ewia sesam Omai musam Abaya sam Abatu sam Uye boni ayebeka Uye papa ayebeka King Jesse TV in the radio ya Tnasio ya Tnasio Atitire Sampa Bwano Osei King Jesse in the radio ya Tnasio ya Tnasio Atitire Sampa Bwano we bremo I don't think umrabetie Monteye na ya shushamulie Monteye na ya kwa fabo Monteye ya dia semfu fabo Obia tunika ya tumo Defa sanya samnoti ai Abeka no sa Yesro to yesro da yesro bibia ranya meka ya ho Okaya ho Yade no kranya misro akukudro yade ya adwuma Ewia sesam Omai musam Abaya sam Abatu sam Uye boni ayebeka Uye papa ayebeka King Jesse TV in the radio ya Tnasio ya Tnasio Atitire Sampa Bwano we bremo
Ade no hu wo no aboka na dia kompa ko Japan mu ani no ama sese no ode endorsement ama no
just two.
The only politicians are assembly on one and conform. About the whole Ghana. We see that. We are doing a message. We are doing no credit. No, this year. This is the best. As you catch the person, many no credit. And then we drink what you use on the menu. That is the truth. Now, who no cry? Why you this year? Yentia, why you untouchable? Woman say, oh, he So he has never involved of anything now but me say or Jimmy say so maybe say one day. And not quite enough no.
Okay.
They prove to say who I have na they need this addition better this year.
Current administration ya NPP Abenya was so amanfo fi say o ma cause mess o ma create mess and any ma hodo be to be free NPP Abenya ko be bia no para the same thing o compare honorable Kennedy Akompre Japan to others na akana o yi say ono gina so brand
enye obi o free bi mu bia na bia problem.
Okay.
Obi o bata na Adom mu no.
Okay.
Difference no obi a okana na Adom mu no bia se ne Ghana for ho bobo se ne ye bopr obi bia okana na Adom mu no ho na nyoma ayesei abefa ye maame sika sem so no kra na mesuro no say we campaign message be say fana say you na ba omi gentleman ye unye ye ala de ye na sango fo na mu nyina aka na Adom ho e man ne we are being to me Kasano. Says I'm going to be in a platform. So, what will be our campaign message? That is the truth. Because yet a bass will free mass after I book mass. Mamma, this is the passing Kasano. It is the public domain, but you're doing as so.
My D.
And you're D. Now, some Shakadi Gabi, with the kitchen. Let me say, no man's a shaman is a bear. We be when he is still like it moment.
Okay.
No, it is angle of one now, can another administration. A man done for in a book or manifestation here. When you know, crab up. Move anyone would need Ghana for. Because that's what trouble. And I been within that, and this is important. Some go for one better another administration. Omo the party for nine kasa people. Omo Joma brought too much. We are party here. Who young will be a few yaho, or Freya fa, or chat no baby no cock. Sam your man up was on and to to eat. No, my mess, I'm paying to you, say. Message, I come home. You never should focus on Toba. And the other day, Ben said, Opa, what they said, the body said, what the man says, I'm okay. Men to about no. And men trouble a baby even as a central region. Yamin for me, my memo, Krampus and Minty, Brahma, Brennan, Minja, Bibiam, Printing, Omocommon trouble. I'm telling you, this is the truth. There's an MPP so breaking 18 and that's what you didn't in the next election. You honorable Kennedy Japan. Omo Pano Printia, and however, the also declared that the party must not is near as a to be. You about me, or a fine nice gentleman. When you so, or fear the brave. Atinka, on another, every year, when you know, bedroom members, so the question what will stay back. Yeah. Nanka, the next even 8 years, what is wrong with a young man? Yeah. Nanka, didn't be a man. But Sabria, Dolly, they say 12 a year, 12 yeah. Okotoba and Okotoba, upon number 35 upon Tilapia came up about we are 25 days. That's right. Omane to a Biane at the year first now, with this current first administration, will be a company. She could not platform so make a jump on what was main Casaba Bomia. Make can be a seven now because one of the other political career higher no economy and a dollar. Yeah, meaning also a face. She no money at the phone. So for the American, the entire will be out. Okay. For the American will say the time. But okay, one face on name of you will never even allow me to come to your place again. But but we know 13 years. We could be anywhere on Matiasi or Matiasi. When we have some kind of cry. I don't care.
Mammy said the chat to Osha MPP Koya ballot in Anu Yaya. Said the Messia Supruna or Kennedy Akompre Japan at that a kind of or the cultural Semuna check Sania Mana. Send the teacher.
Oh, a woman.
Okay.
Look ready. One.
Okay.
Now move on.
Where back up?
Obianka no. Look ready. One. Okay. Na asesa de na akwa da wasam so we hu mu ni a me say e ka bibi jin
okay
sahaya na wasa de no efa okay na yenim de nkofo nim ye ben for we know what you go do know who do put me di matam who di matam na de je o ka ka wona fo ko to di na mpanyinfo na plan say sika ma bo no de etumi so mo wini problem position 4 years and they will come back again me say na panyin bi akache maka wasam timi say repeat bi o ka che pray say ba obia ekokra ne we nya 4 years no na ne ho asan ba yakono ha adwene bebri na mpato me no mi oni betumi de komwe na mo wo so kra de na mayamaye Ama akoti ase kura fene samai no ba bewu
ambo yada great mimi say ohwe say problem pa the current mebuna wo Ghana ha AFC ya juma there no hunu sonko ono abomu in terms of job creation say papa ne ba obetumi di juma ba ma mebuna nya juma ya
ka se we da bia se Ghana ha no ma we ave Ghana go for what Ghana say say make me che yo no ma bi mo fo mani hwe enye school samu se no enye school samu enye brofo samu
certificate sam
eye fie nyansa complete say o ma na da hono entertainment alone can feed the nation.
Okay.
Kotokona dai. Has no way. Sammy president. Na metuso. And I say member entertainment in Kwasho mine. We discussion. Kotokona discussion has no. Because these two rivalries baba. A stadium no. Yati player binka. That was Zambia. Kotono. Yati player binka was South Africa. Kotono. Has the phones of Mama has a physical. Almost about Kotono here. Na league number be competitive Sunday do the bajo asokani stadium ni bajo
yeah we stadium
or those and na brojire ko he ade a create employment transfer by she come boto bongwa entertainment and kuya Ghana man la dem ayo no let's say only 10% so e wina ni nyina da ho di pante so en ye nyina ko twoku nkan did you ever say Yakob chapa kuyaye ubokuru mo do fo kakaka containers wo mo adwuma fo gum mo ba fie mba na bia ya ma off na ba betade o mo ma fie o mo enti nkahe akuma na kwan so airport achima road ufi kumasi kodu Accra e de da ho ko pande so kuya entertainment ana entertainment ina say tourism
yeah
over se ni obi na gbe so na ni abre na o ba fom e jai bro for sam ne kwan ya we ndi o ma ne me na nipa wono nko atumi create job afa nipa almost 7,000 na wo sa be bi ma sa fa no that 1,000 account this year ya na o banyi so ka so betumi ewu o man na mo da mo fa nipa mi nsa ne nyina ho na mo hwe nipa wa touch life o Ghana both and this year we and this new we and BP new we and this new we and BP new we and this new we and BP new on fa ya call rounds ya ne call rounds asini for su ayi obi won ma we 5 8 4 8 o te glass o we bi go school ebi ni o ba o mo sa so ya this year na so ya BP new ba ya no so so yes ka quarter forms for fele you no le fe we are na many frame me show university I'm telling you me ni gani me no mani atambo ya dance for
to be sa do ye ho na ngasa na
say no of and you sure say so we na president da
kwa ho nchire na
nkasa wo kra na wo bo no mbo a opon so wo yo mani ye nyina no be twere na nipa e bo no yan trouble ni so yesu nyina na say obi e twere na obi kasa wo ko mu nyina na say yan ya de yan protect njomu ko. They are ready, and these people too are ready to vote for their party. They have protected their own, although they are in opposition, but they have protected their own. They are ready to vote for them, even today. But any all power, no, they are not for in a men trouble. And this about men of the Ghana, men trouble the doors of Papa and the Behamo. Yadi, medical, Abramono, Namiami Mobo. You watch your dear now, so that Anya bibia asame enyomo mu ya de pa me go village back na je visa tukoi mo visa bo passport mu bebiri pa me go bo 5 years me je pa mo me go ndi ya ne mu bi de ya ka no krata mo se mo amu ya ajiki ngrei e benya be biafa na wo ko mote matuvuo ukie bebo wo ya delegate kakra de blow na wo de wani ji ho a obi a wo ho no da na wo be gina wo so de ndende minister so wi asi nyina tudi ba ko fuachi no mo nyina pese yantum ba ko fo what is the motive o mo ba bu sasa ade no president say India e de nti no mo yesa they have the agenda about you People don't know. I mean, I can't what the upper Jam. But that's it.
Great. Yemisa Adeba Kwa Ghana for can say honorable you be as an Okoko Hano, Kasantentem, and a man for crack, Sebisu, Ubi or Tissu, your money, Shannon, Sawan, for Tom, mine secret, the amount of four. Sasa Moti, I had a saying.
Over. Bojo, Nakumano, Wakuni Basin.
The Antis Wakuni Pada.
What up is how many times?
The Antibida.
Nakumano, and then say, young I am so many one year than the Jay Punipa. The news is that young Vian, who but you catching any part of the revolution time. While some of them are for twice. Ghana for one with Uncle Sunlight, I in account about 12 months for twice. You walk in Bambu with a man for twice. Now they don't look around what not please how many times. What could you so come? Diamo can listen again or there. Anybody will be out on the nails. Yes. The nails when they say, what is this here? I know what's that. Okay. And the Anna, may that type. We just happen to what commission. I mean, you know, that is the Anona, Adam Mumin, or Mano. That's what man said. A year for a breed. Let's go for a credit. The Biawi Yenia, or compromise it, would mean kind of correct. But so you both not kind of person anyway. Say, Nipado, Papa. I don't know now. The Nipampo decided to move to Abena, decided to say, okay, all right. Great. Yeah, Asempa quite versus see I heard the home como say over population wise now Nipper Dawson, Mebulun Dawson, a ma and a bassy be or more mobile a ma and enquada. Over see honorable Botaya Oba, Bacas Professor Obana Mebuni and Madi, who says soon honorable now who is a quite bad honorable Befas or between Yama said this was the why ain't never born another. Okay. Mrs. What do you for class inside? Your man is saying, Ghana said, if you be a football talent to go, every house, if you be a woman, you'll be on Bobo. Me, Kadaman, say, what they are more solicited fun, mammy. Minko villages, footballers in our classes. We want to go for Peru, and then Silva Wumbo in Bob, what is in Babu fear. Just imagine, project and Nipan Babe or mining area will free no more Babe. Nina, the community, no, a woman as who. And it's a no quantum or bath for Mebu, and you a friend, a Madia, and you can't support because of mine, and my break papa. Say a good year, then you took on Brazil. Then you're ma, what that tomatoes. Or she shall not dazzle and I do. Maybe I need the care you much. Someone on an was here, bra. Into it to carry a Sammy, what now wouldn't be broken on them. Woman, you know, your nipper was a bounty and home. Near a moment fun, nobody is over for some more India, any you for the offer you for the you may know that you Minister tourism industry in one case so far who moving near the Abena Aba or so Obama tourism let me according to the sense and they cry by farm one case movie so tourism so near but still I need to be honorable case Oba obey to use tourism quantity transform or minor Ogunu say this will do say here we have quite better before so you bet you am tourism and essence of you in Etiama or Minister you bet you am na ames case me tu kan ko Italy state with the Venezia. Okay. Venezia no omu airport adaho. And omu connected to Nafa Efie. And a street bia that is over the them na boat. And no I fekeke. Ya pa utim restaurant zone. And no air coso. Restaurant no aduane bia opebia. Utu aka wia na watem. Wodu be chini be bia 1 hour. Over. Say a big summertime sika itiri abai enyi free South Venezia no obi aba bebe me kama ma say bia this year pe na next year ma ko twa video clip bi fe yie utua na to ote ferry no so na do na hwe Ghana na mi shire so ko ka so we jada we da we yes da bia mi du na me yora ho ensuo da hofa ye bu agu kwa senka yes a ferry bi de ensuo so na Sundays yaka so a ferry we we tambo eno manya tambo ena a handle enti yetim live band ya live band tim aduane ye 14 ena ye dem wonante sa insuo no so ye bonum kudu no man what ya one way no ma family say single say your friend say a husband and wife alone say and a year three and say a higher where the great and bomb a higher Kwame Eugene mu a higher kid mu now be tria apa boss ade we your friends are got live band na where did on the bush no more safari is opani sika say dem fam makomo
sa ho be bree be bo man be bree
and so down takra di end so and once I go for do no more to net and then mo agent na
ya ma ne bi na bu afa so sa enti na say no kwese say honorable Kennedy ko ko Japan ne Ghana for the share man share in South the tourism this guy Ama
entertainment that's football they can once
okay
obetumi ayema na brosu
I see Mbisa Sadio honorable assembly oka so as I say NPP building on one kasa ne nkofo man nkofo so o incite party no and as members na against party ne ade o de one kasa adwomtofo amupie ye e ba be ye campaign de boa NPP amanyugo na manfo fi say NPP ba ben mo neglect mo that is why recently ye ko assign off no kumawu artist dodo na ade o mani kokodi NDC ye che obuja e no kwese say NPP e ba power ya o mo neglect o mo nkofo nti honorable Kennedy Japan asema wa kana no kwe ye nto aba ne fama no mehwe grassroots ene o mo kuma NPP amanyugo
ono plan yan troba ema no kwa no o yes segment da
okay
ema grassroots
okay
na dia o kan say etwa ya boy o say no tina some catch say me no wish for pass o
because of
because of minty because wonni bibi aba point say e go fo ne ba ye no bra me bra ye no
we no nya
na me say Npp Paaaa na kwese say o do mu o ba ko heaven but say ade bia was as so ayedi o mu di de o de won ka ho but o de on the party na ba ko heaven I think that is a bia no na be boy say e be support party na ya mu a we are not heaven politics as so asem me boaw no ba na wo zo mo bo no da wonya me project bia me so na ye no what me support e sa bebe but no enkoso e wo ye nkofo me busa say o mu eboa na tutu dwom ka che Kwame Appiah Daddy Kedi nim mi ko dwam bo manya tembo why na tumi de nyomo kra about on TV continuously for 7 years no why na wo da so dina na so say wa ye nyom na nim ni ye ento so masa ye ni an ye de ni den the director de the in the studio because it's our passion we can't stop yes anka we are nowhere to be found I'm telling you obi am person kan obi aso obi am person kan play we obi aso menga so mu nyina nye we do go on ma wusia wo ma they are very good honorable ye friend say Esiama transport minister maame ha watumsin ya maame osno wusu Sammy Ugu wusia na o ma won ko sa akwa na enipa kakra ma bo mu din ene ya maame Haji Afati nipa bi ye me ga so mu nyina nye
but o kan bra ya na die
o ma ekuta position pa te the baza
uru wan wa kana ni me
ene me tiyo mo petro do petro so me nimu no do he we so nimu no mpon ma ko nchen and I open bar question is now have you spoke to him was he the one who asked you to come question is you will never even feel at ease even to go there again because question na about what so na ba so friend no no na ka say bra and the oga say so hu obi awo enti no man ko so sa wa be jai mu aposo be jem mbo obi patron na bo e obi a oye men can say visible not invisible
okay
by leadership some of them are seriously invisible leaders they are nowhere to be found
okay
even if he give you his number over our was happening or more brutic or can we are on telling who be share just yes and for that part to start and kuta positions you only meet them in a funeral dance I'm telling you
the rest a party na ya ka say see what party so man for no book Kennedy akompre ko Japan amana e rare e true
say magika ka say ni pam pam ko e true you know, Korean Kasa say, we must reject the party force, especially the grassroots. Now, I'm just saying, we don't want to jump on your cover, no more, and someone say, now, you would be, I want to put me say, then a friend say, a friend put no bush and number, but instead, nobody, I will never you. Because you know, on my natural with me bumping for the blood meeting will be active for more than 1 hour.
No view.
Yes, sir, but the cat was every platform. You see, I put up and you've been jailed for 8 hours of that. 8 hours. Or P and as well to me catch and say, must I go for the Mohammed too much? It was on double. Yeah, you knew, yeah, about wow, Diana, or Manadio, a pimpin. And be a partner on your mind. What's your how? I didn't know your mind. It's not the for 8 hours or buy no where the DP and say Hano. Meanwhile, you call the consequence of brains and nothing. The Bessine, you need to be a cast upon a couple and the same of my back. What can I say? Hano? If the young Pono, if you are Monombo, the idea in here, that would be away. And there's also some of 1 hour to as well. Obuan, young for the Yoyam by a betting in another place. Okay. Nabasa to Media must not make a media. Abrabani and the means to come up with you. Now, what dear, I'm going here.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
Sure that all of us have lost our primaries. Just because we said the president must get rid of his cousin. You see the end result, 88 MPs. You see me going that way. I felt that even Yabuama and Temasendro have flipped. So it's no more 88. What kind of legacy are we leaving? What kind of legacy are we leaving? Now we are back to hostile territory. Then the party was then, in a state of paralysis. Because of the overbearing nature of the executive presidency that we are practicing. It happens here, it's going to happen there too. The same thing. The same people. 8 years in, 8 years out, they say nothing changes. Yes. They wouldn't allow, or I don't think the chairman and the executive stood firm and said, Mr. President, we are going for an election, you are on your way out. We are not going to allow you to chase anybody. But we have the party machine, the president can't do much. But he sat there and allowed the president to unseat all the ones that didn't want to. He didn't want back in parliament.
You mean he had an interest in your primaries?
No. What do you mean he had an interest? He was the interest.
President Akufo-Addo?
Yes, he was the interest in the primaries. That's all kind. He told us that when we were ministers, he told us.
That what?
That as for his appointees, he has control over them. But the rest, left him alone. There are some of them he wouldn't want to see in parliament. He said it twice, Kofodia and
He told you.
Oh. I don't come and sit here. Me, what kind of account? He told us, all my other colleagues, he said it. Kofodia, he said it at Accra National Conference Center. Your MPs who are going down there to find money to campaign for you to become president, you are telling me because now you've 169. Randy and Smakoso. Now, Parliament, with barely 6-7 months to the end of our term, you change leadership. You change the almighty Osei Sabunsu. You change the almighty Osei Sabunsu.
But he's not indispensable.
No, but he was on his way out.
Okay.
Randy, there's something called dignity. Dignity.
Do you think he was embarrassed?
Yes.
And it was deliberate.
Since chair was removed, have you ever seen peace in that room? My brother, you are here.
Ebuzia mama muina jo mama mwache aha ene akwaba mfemra your number one station in America, Ken Jersey Radio and TV yenim se Ewurade Adom obi biara ho ye fishing out the root cause part 1 Ethiopia ya bobo ada old audios bini videos bi dia kaka ye ho ebi na medi kan eboye na great ampon abra na oni Nicholas omane champon koshia Npp Paaaa na oka kire om se esiso mu nyina bua campaign maba omya na ampons eja na ba mia ye campaign ya manini wo hwa obewini anka Kennedy na modern kwa na yo osio dabi
Kennedy Yampeno. I say, hey, party never co-position you David. Na party opposition they say just 4 years. He used the word just. Also opposition they say just 4 years. Into your co-position krana ye bekwa akosiesie ba miama no ho asan ya kono na ye de na braga na fo. According to Great Ampon. So Ampon was like, on see wo office wo bio. Na ekom so rende no because ade no de da no wan fanto. Nti on de ha no. Anun kan twamfu a obi a mo amosimbo akase Kennedy ebeba belidi mo de ende mo ankasa nka ba me mo se ende nka mo be ko opposition nipa na wabua mo no belidi mo de nka mo ko opposition nti mo amu nsuro opposition no you knew ana makọ efidia entuka be na wom ade no mo se mo mpe osumesi bi sanka ono nko ade a nke ende mo be ko mo pese mo ko opposition ena Ghana for say okay ende ye bebua na makọ nyame adom ewurade bo hye nso abem makọ opposition kama kwa entuka be na wo so fu bibie na no ka say Mahama wini pa monkwahye masoda na sankeja obasoro efifi akona soda ho na eja de ma hye be a wan okọ report ama no ono ho na be won tokwa ono obi ani ntokwa na utie honorable Eugene ensama okanya osinna nadu dankwa egufu ado kachira wo mpense ono na appointees no de owo control over ono na appointees no party no obi biara na nadu man appointment no na nadu say na owo control over them na wono ma aka no de eya no ompa omu anim kura ahwe wo parliament ho meanwhile so dia MPP members o MPs Onua ne parliamentarians no emu ache na nado ni MPs no wache wo mumu eno wodi odo wo mu ana we place embargo atu bi mo so se saa wo mo ekeka ono kura de eya na ompese obehu o mo parliament ho na yes wudi unkosia na unkoko ma na wo yedan engineer na okeka yina na ne refi se ade na mu leader no ye ne nsem okeka no ogu party na wabra yewura mampeni na dajo na yakumfo kufo ka se mumfa obi a obetimi aka party na bomu obeka obi a ode nkabom nipa ye wurade na se mampeni na odi mu anim no waye autocratic waye authoritative ana efiera Oxford Kankabi and Honorable Eugene Ekase Nanadu Danko Kufuadu use executive power and I know no more into Okasa we are a final Nansama ye reki kaina from A to Z Aba Papa ne di nkomo wakana boso de from A to Z okasai pa na yede ye kotie beka fo ye kotie na ya beka amamo se ye na mo fa ebebua se mo amfa nso a eno de na etoje mo nkasa enti wo hwe nia ekoso wo Ghana na omampani na ya paw no ono de Osei or a fashion one man mu forgotten said at the end of creating a very reduce your strength. Any ne any ne any ne Omampani Akufo-Addo waji weni so. We are fishing out the root cause. Now root cause no mo ka say doctor yewra Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo beka say ade bia akoso wo Ghana munyi ba miamfim na ono momfa sobo ne mo no sabre no na opese ba me ho be ya akono sana be ya obenya market until he was claiming every burden, every dirty works, every cargo on Baumia opese o claim na Baumia ohoro no mane yesu konchia na manfo atono. But there's a very common sense, Nanado. Say, Ope say, Oma Baumia ye holy, or ye clean, or ye marketable. Na se nipano, mo won nyoma bia mwetimi implement quickly to support him. Went me anye. Nemo wodi adesua na ma no no about the tia pempem as to how to even take off a tax or waive a tax from all these taxes here ye ya ebeye the thing enye just on a silver platter winnim Nanado nim se ne papa enka nya bua na obabua no enti wo de na nka apese ne aba no wo de ebua wo nko a wo de na ma wo de ne successful de kwa wieye na ne wa wo se na wo pia na hye Ghana force o mo nto abama no no ba no stop suffer the pain. Meanwhile, no, you are behind him trying to achieve your ejapadia document. The root cause. Free. Na minimsa ye no. Na ye hunu baby free. If you say bibia emmakwa. Bibiara yeden embakwa. Let me read some of the messages. A true a yebi amintimi na mejebi intime kaya na mekamo de na kwa fofroba na metimi. Dia obedu trust. Please subscribe, like and share. Please subscribe, like and share. Na Abiba Tano says good evening family. Sylvester Dua says good evening to you ABK and to all the family members on this great platform. Hectorina Anan, the good evening family. Stephen Oforiata says good afternoon for you. All Bamia forced himself to give the party to NDC because he is one of them, NDC member. Onua Komere no. All right, thank you very much. Peace. Sholala Buska says good evening, Abe and King's Jersey family. Danny Man says good evening, Mr. Abe and brothers and sisters. JCOP says thank you, Abe. You are God sent. Georgina Owusu says good evening, brother Abe. Shalom. Hey, Mama. Also then, Asana Bakana Dewa. Now, just your visit, Kufuado is the cause of all our fall. Danny Man say one of the reasons voters didn't support Mr. Alan, poor support, was his long attachment to the party. Why are we thinking it will be different for Kennedy, who even went down the wire with them? Yay! Honorable Council, the party no. What Trema no mweko. Was a root in Naomi no. Hey! Honorable Ken and MPP has a root in Naomi. Baby, I'll be could be a man over. What a love! We ever can say agape love and I say filial love. And now I Pretoria love. And now Franco love. What a love! But now they are not to tap on some of minimum. And on home say wampa. Alright, now I'm trying to see no so. Rico say Abe. Much regards to all voters. Much regards to all. Amen. Then a man say loyalty doesn't mean you should avoid reasoning or be unobjective. I believe Ken intends to help Ghana rather than be a president. Maybe we are too emotional in our quest. Maybe we are too emotional in our quest to support Ken. Rebecca Bedin says, good evening. Isles Coffee or Bamia is better than Mahama. Ayo. Bibi Besi says, my favorite station. Thank you. Riku say, Jesse OP. Jesse, there is something called aiding and abetting. There were enough constitutional instruments for those MPs to think country first. They chose to be selfish and party first. Juliana Chase, hello, Chief Abe, NKB for life. Ikweku says, good evening, Abe. Frank Adane, Ifira, Mama Georgina Bafo, Mama Babs, Osei Kwame, Abena and all the good people here on the platform, Ken's Jersey Radio and TV, where the truth is. Mama Georgina Bafo there. As a blessed evening, Abe, Ifira, Osei Kwame, Jesse OP, Ishmael Owusu, and all the Franks and the beloved family on this great platform. Stay safe, happy. Yeah, mommy, no, I watch night. We ejuma obetimi aye ni yie pa security. My overnight no, Mama Georgina. O fan security a aya wo dada because ni begusu ho. Wo mu ni pre, o ho beto. Change my phone. Mo Germany companies akase no. Monfa no na mon dress no na mo de mon hwade. And on Ghana Star Web Ghana, Kofi's great ampon saw everything and now it has come to pass. Also, I can Pepepo. He saw the doom, but also Mabua said Abeiah Muntimin Jamin Kwa Wechire. Chonoso Unhuni, Bonoklado, Hujila Kochanum near Diasa. Edu baby on a Nicholas Omania Champon, Kumasi, radio station be here. Yes, your Marco program on Muni and Yam Kwai, Yamomshi. Come and see the Twin Brothers. Adapacha, Campaign Yamo, Shiakai, Anna, edidi mu a ana nkosiaga since there we have collected our eyes yagie no so na brofo we have collected our eyes yagie no so inti abusia the root cause we are fishing out the root cause of the massive defeat of the MPP. This defeat na say won ya bo wani suna ya say bo wani su afi wechi oh say ya power sun fi wechi ya sin say ogira wanim na wabo weni nda to from the back kick no bo asum fra wani su afi wechi indi afi de ubie wani anyeye unsa sa sotrone ya bofu echi no eno no egu party etimisoma parliamentarians no uko parliamentar ubaye minority no you become the least minority osotia ma ohome ya enhome ya ohwe yeye ya tena oso into the okwa na wa spectator now so na majority for take decision no about your braba ejana ma fodum hands edu baby amono you can only suggest who suggest na majority ni come shut up my friend sit down and na why din na ote ho na o hwe de be conso parliament afi parliament be ye de kok afia ye besimi na esanse ewrade pese yewra mahama unkonya anuyi ana excuse bi anti wama wahoden ne say whatever good thing that you want to implement, it is parliament that must pass. Wama the strength ubet mejina so na wono nkrofo pass sa de papa no sane ebe ya enkoba se ade ba ko mo pesa mo ye no mo atwe hu e parliament atwe mu ntimi nya majority na motimi apase ene one. You have the majority in parliament, enough majority wunni anu yibia. Now I am happy sir and na Adom so the list of transitional team abatua bonten sadia yewra Mahaman so ya ne pepepe na osha ne kwanso ano what the transitional team no aba sabre one ma ba hwe na kufu na kwankoja ane MPP akwankoja no ode aba na me ba kan bia mamo na mohunu sadia etie pepepe. Stay tuned na yenhwe transitional team no sadia etie ewo ehoma no so. Communications Directorate, Jubilee House, Accra, for immediate release. We are Beonza Yanso Kings Jersey Radio and TV. Nanaonza Yanso Yakaibi. Yo. 10th December 2024. Appointment of the government side of the transition team. In accordance with Section 1, Clause 1 of the Presidential Transition Act 2012, Article 845, the article or the act, the President of the Republic, Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, has appointed the following persons to constitute the government side of the transition team. Pause.
Me bofuno ene Meshia majimpa Meshia we Papa mi mawuko Sisa makuma mama kuma fofo ene Meshia me bofuno ene Meshia majimpa Meshia we Eja mi mawuko Sisa makuma mama kuma fofo Papa mami yo Mami akuma fofo Madala tina mabe Mami akuma fofo Akuma jiji fuya Mami akuma fofo Akuma fofo nami Aya sisa makuma Mami akuma fofo Aya mami akuma fofo Akuma fofo Damimbo akuma fofro nami
Eshirane wana wakume mutie
na yantu aswe head of the presidential staff appointed under the Presidential Office Act 1993 Act for Article 463 Chief of Staff Honorable Akosua Frema Osei Opare Attorney General Godfred Yabua Odame Minister responsible for presidential affairs Honorable Osei Mensa Bonsu Nipano Mopamo no ya fi parliament say one sam fatese obey majority leader we de akwankoje na obewo wetiko nde ono mbabua mayensum wetiko nkotena fi ohun Minister responsible for finance Honorable Dr. Muhammad Amin Adom Minister responsible for Interior Honorable Henry Korte Minister responsible for Defense Honorable Dominic Nitewu Minister responsible for Foreign Affairs Honorable Shirley Ayoko Boche Minister responsible for Local Government Honorable Martin Ajay Mensah Kosa Minister responsible for National Security Honorable Albert Kandapa Slave Queen Garnet drill no pa. Additionally, in line with Section 1 Clause 2 of the Act, the team shall include the following individuals: the head of civil service, Dr. Evans Agre Dako. Posa. That's my teacher. When a chairman history na atomistic individualism. Hey, papa, you was school. Obwa. What ma do yan stake? Yakrom Secondary Technical School. Dr. Evans Agredako was my teacher. As a whimsical and caprices. Sabrina Eja, I've been here since you have Yatina Yasumi, hey, Yanwe Yiba Kwabum, whimsical and caprices. Need them way, yeah. The head of local government service, Dr. Nana Ato Arthur. The secretary to the cabinet, Ambassador Mercy Deborah Karakari. The National Security Coordinator, Mr. Edward Asumeni. and trust where. Furthermore, pursuant to Section 5, Clause 1 of the Act, the President has appointed the former Speaker of Parliament, Right Honourable Professor Aaron Michael Quay, to the Advisory Council. The chairperson of the Advisory Council will be the Speaker of Parliament, Honourable Right Honourable Alban Bagbin. The chairperson of the Advisory Council will be the Speaker of the Parliament, Right Honourable Alban Bagbin. And then National Democratic Congress NPP Ama McBrown Franka Twene Anasa leader de Ghana Mampeni and Franka Twene era Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Nabedi Chire Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe and MPP Impenimfo and Efrey one more at the ya so man for say Yame Adoma this January 7th and Nakwan Koja Baso Asabri one Koja Kope MPP party no crabre and Natchese one Matia yi personal ana yabobodi na wo hwe ne wote yipa so na ya mame honorable Frema Opare one wote yipa so asabre wo hwe se ewie yo no ene na kwankoja no ebe ya jojo na wobobo ebusuapeni Godfred Odame wachiame honorable Osei chairman Sabonsu ene omampeni kasamafo ene wonma wakaka konte hima ene nkonwasi na bom aso manfo ye yose yame yadoma general bosumia yebesimi ya da tosonson na wonom ye no MPP fo ewo flag service ana Independence Square na akwankoja no ehon hyehyeye na wapao ba sonku a wobehwe ama ye yo na akoso na wonom akope party no krabre kama nipa ebeye buambeni na onya amfie makomako enwatwe ewa amamuo mu wo ya nneoma bebre na bakwasam de ne biography ne de ebre so a yebema efiewura abeka wono biography e de ama enti we de ya toto adofo ene MPP fo yina se eyiye edu a momre na yina yenkoja party no na yentimi enkopa na kurabre na nipa abeye bi wa meni na
Enne, Messia me bofuno. Enne, Messia majimpa. Messia we, Papa me maungu. Sisama kuma mama kuma fofo. Enne, Messia me bof.
Hello?
Hello, Abe.
Yes.
Hey, Siri, I'm a mystery be pa. Michelle be our platform. So now, Abe. We'll see ye, Ghana for ye. Nipa potin we wunu one fana antu dwo one fana ene so ni photo so anto so wo mo osoro kase na yetwitwa no nipa bonefo bia akohia no kwan so twitwa no rough no wo masoro to no wono ana wono no mo ye na yie no
osoro yie de ye yo
ne ana wo di ato ayi no so video na mankrofo wo mu nim se wo mo ma bi so papa kase no atwa hwe akwamukafo nipa bonifo bia kodi na wu ante se no no am obi ehu enti na me frɛ ampa ka chief monest yeah but na wo na ye money no a wo mo se Ghana fo nyina yie se meja wo mu no ai we yenye hu nipa kro enti ne na wo de ato so ame yehu why ayo na me ka wo me das hey na edano na sadia amanfo besunu ebinie fremo pare no yo ba nti obedua hey osune
Osunu jaya Daniel. Osunu yakaya. Where you from operation? Say Osunu wuna yebe ye 7 January. Inti emano. Osunu. Hey Osunu. Osunu. Hey Osunu. Hey Osunu. Osunu bena yanka wiyo. Osunu jaya Daniel. Osunu jaya nai. Osunu. Hey, where you from operation obesu January 7th. If say a year yana there, one or two a year paso, enti utum say, why ye ready? Na, ano upper one. Hello? 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 Israel for monomano more line and network and yet. Hello? Sambra. Wow. Na basanwa ebeya rahosam. If we say osono ni wuo no eye wuo bia eye ya owuo bempa na wewu na sel yede nsekan ene ekuma esan edi twitwa wonam eye chese ofun no ono a use unse ni sunsum na afiri ni mu gina baby na waye se na ohwe se de ye dwane nam se a wedi mewu mpre no mimi nua baako wono we hurumia se ba mia na eba nti yentu abama no huro we hurumia na se me de me support akota na kwambe de akwachi nti we hurumisa. Hello, good evening.
Good evening. I'm Pachafu Yadi.
Me hoya na answer.
I'm Adom. This is here. Me cassette free Dubai. Asamani.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yo. That's the part that we shall make a Juma Robo.
Yo.
Na rechitrene. Aja Granshan Semswa. Who catch Ray. With the video ya with the 2 days na me should be na me green pain the summer na great ampon air can na ofe asama kan ni na utim se enwa pepe na abamu. Oh
yes.
Ana afi so ofe ye old video biswa una bo kan de Japan so no come once no pepe ene no so asabamu.
Oh yes.
Na great ampon sama o kan efa said na local development say Ghana bit me ayena etu connect no we need some of can na about me say 80% there no na cheda bebo hu down no so we said no in terms of wajansu no nanka ebia yenya butu sisi so ni nyina na je say bichi na no na cheda
sa pepe na kakra me who say
in fact and to say yeah you will be ya to ama and DC and John Mama na busha Abeiku na omo akonya kese pa so metuma chekere Ghana e bi say sabre no parliament ayomudia bibia no tumi kese ni nyina ayomudia enti sa 4 years no de omo kwanya pa kese se umetumi dia sesa na na ade ba kwa na me bisa se na ni sa ni bishina no kasa nkoko ketenkete no ade ne sequence obetime aye no natural thing say ebia all the regions no region bia benya ne poultry farm nanka atimi aboa na region no yentimi nkran nkoko mfiri ba bia region na produce ne nkoko ne nkosuya ade ne nke betima sequence
na masa sa asama okan ya na omudi ne ho fe nkokɔ nketenketen wo hwɛ nkokɔ a ye krafia manone a over millions of dollars inti se empower poultry farmers a bone. And that is not the only thing he's also going to do. So that is the sector, other part almost in here say and super creating yuma into a kango conketing ketia agogono ukofana and yanko conketuan yesho momayakasia omotukosia inti adeun say propaganda de ya said ya obaya uyanko de ya tino so that's what we do. But ye beka no krepa nguko nkitinkitin obi oye poultry farm otisa mu di ne ho fewa onu so bedi ya onye Ghana ni enti no enoma bi ya sedi yan hwe ho asem ye nkansa na nti anyway
maybe who said vision is a very great vision. I bet me abo Ghana pa but ade a make monitor the Kobase or any individual and a said party ma answer on Sabe cabinet this Okuta party Krata and I said just away a party ban in India and fact will be answered. We say yeah Ghana for more pieces young. Nipa do not to me until man Casa Juma who be a Jumana man Upotna sorry them up a vampire. Najumana say Yeni bebe husuna nkuko na mudi bebe muno every nkuko ni nyina bosume bia oberi baako afa nkuko etukusua kwa nkuko baako nti ade na omuntimi enhyebu kina se ebia region bia no ye wo poultry farm kesi ye wo unfa nche na account to the omine and answer account to the region because at the end of the day aduma na ye hwehwe we say a poultry farm no Francophobia best 500 and no matter. Poultry farm now bit to generate cold store. Cold store no so no amount of cold store na two akuduma akwakoton. Nti monyan bibi to say free education ya people buy na good pa but obi adis adina o catchere because say Gifty Anti they no canus ya ni kuna wo yehini o suggest say na free education no akukwa do enye ne te say oma omo be technical skills no enye free mo omo be take other course no de omo ntua bibi kakra nti akwa no be wie secondary school no that is what was sanu juma suggesting which is very good but omo amfa nti sa nkukọ ya sam ya president Muhammad Bay so mo betimi adwen hu ya kwa chiri say region bia nya no poultry farm I be producer ma ekrumu ho nkusia market ma bituma kwa kutubi aba beton na tima ya ene be ko iye but omu ye ne te say ye de ama wako ya ma obi 200 ene be mfie busumi
all right
obe ko na ba ko bia ni bu
all right mate yeah that's your penny ya minshira pa all right yo bye and to say the na make no ewie no na one more pe aye nia aye fun no on pese unse uta show efun awo TV so a YouTube for na ya na omo hadwen omo mpese o mehu fun unse osoro so omo kun ya wu atofuwo nti moja won ho sade na omo de akuma ne twitwa na ne hu moja nti YouTube so mpe moja no nti na mede na ate nti wonoma mo no na fremo pare ene Dr. Mahmoud Bamia omo esu etwa dwadwona na yebetumi show na yama omo hu sampa ewie na ye no JCOP
very good evening. The chief for you Mama the General Chawo, Frank Michao. Onabada the Fred, Michao, chief for you now. Abe, media, you on Sambaku, Kama Npp leadership.
Okay.
Justin Kodia, any national Npp national chairman. Omunti asese titi anu party no ewo omunaisu Baumia is not the leader of the party Nunti sa interview na omo granted don't me want to me chairman sambo sam omo stop usade no because nkrofo buefu omo akuma nkrofo because of niya omo ye no nti enunti so omo granted omo ma ba omiani wo to mo sa granted another interview Ebema nkrofo buefu more Omunjai interview Luma, the General Secretary and the National Chairman. Because by next year, MPP Yebeka ko internal election. Edia eleti ye delegate ni ye omo bedi party learning no. Ebio. Enonti they should stop granting the interview. Because Maamun Koyese Baumia is still the leader of the party. Let us say or grantee interview showcase who say Onua oye peacemaker onye di being peacemaker who because tama who to me sorti Alan Tramantino the honor he's supposed to call them to order sometimes no Onua oye dida tama who to me muni who can say papa na oyari ya Kennedy Coffee Hospital no Abe ukai ni di.
Dabi.
Yes. Some crofo we anyhow akunsi now. Atem di di Kennedy. Any omudi ala na chi nyano. E hona ba omia so to come out and tell them to stop openly and appease people. Wanyan sa enam say e call the favor nti ojai omu edi sa to trono afi eningwasi aba afi na ube apisi nkrofo ye boefu dada me see abe me confirm pesetia nkawie dade etu bebi su sampani inano je nkrofo kanono omu si the arrogance nkrofo bitimi yenyama mpenifo ntimi kọli omu to order me ama omu boefu to the state say they don't want to see their face cry. And what you want to me, ultimately call Obinansi, I will be Biani and I said, division says, or Copanicho said, Yasinu, enfant Debbie. We need new face, we need new organization, we need new people to come out and speak. Ebimu to say Kennedy, Ebimu to say Alan Tita for, Subi MP no say. Omuna umbet niya kasa ama nkrofo akuma beto omunye bese to me any abro nyemu sa kasa bioma ema ayem shishie any bufu esamba party no more because the omudi ye nkrofo no the people didn't forget what they did to them. And secondly ma enye ene uye wina NDC ni bi be kasa mahama ma onye na adwin say and I'm saying one majority to third of the parliament of Samrano Ama I referendum so better protect them Obawi put Obawi send Baumia Ghanaian are not descending Ghanaian are not dumb Yema to me Gia also bet me yellow the year 9 years share as in say Ubesa Kobium here Jai to her work out 2 terms cause now baby you are not adjourn any nipa baku for 3. I think before and this no more or met me standing after you. Won kwa nipa be yebi, wan be yebi na wa be yebi. It's in China will be from ko. But some Mahama say na adjourn said obesisa constitution asa kon 3rd timer. Enu de offering baby who said me MPs na omoba kuchama Ama say uncle referendum say obesa protect them. Omoba ye umba subsidy but protect them now. And that those MPs you know omoba the swap because Ghana for no baby Ghana bedroom we need somebody to change the destiny of the country. We give him the mandate. Let him change what he's supposed to change. As Gracia, Wakasa Obetri. importers were cast over trim over chasu, or see betting tax away in a free hall, he live your way free hall, or see, or more moody a bicycle in ano, or bet cheer in a to or see hot bell, or very investigating, or see national cathedral, or more moody elimina, Asika, no echoye basano, or bet cheer more to or see Palugudan, a honor gunner for pay. As he said, as a president, we are on giant to her. Or no, what any dear, a dream, and then Pabaku 14.
Yo.
Anna, dear Yaka, Emma for NT as Kennedy, no. Near Kennedy, no. Kennedy, yet desperate to be president in Ghana. But a phone for who say, or no one bar, or moon to Aba. Missy, we know be Cassano pay, or see, or tear me or King Jesse. Or see, still in Crawford say, Sir Kennedy Aba, NPP, they should forget. Because Baobiaba, or better, because Tama, or Muka, a future or Mono, Baobia didn't call them to order. Let us say, of what your Muya Yenosu. Nsa, Obo Wasumi, San Sanu, Ultimate Fabiani, and Shawanu. Only Nkosia, let us say, who are oversee that, you know, and no, who we know. And don't see the one we know, or one we are called. Yakano, Yabo buying. I mean,
all right, thank you very much. That was JCOP there with that delivery. Now, in fact, now a year no one to tear and a year shame. Now, Danny man say no excuses. He must perform. Osei Kwame says, good evening, Abe Makra coach Efira Joe Och Lieutenant. Miss Joan, producer Omega Ohene Safo, Mama Rosemary Martin, Mama Bab Skoka, Mama Georgina Bafo, Brebi Besi, Abnadida, Frank Adani, Ikweku, and everyone. Uncle Yao Aban say, Ekufuado came to steal, kill, and destroy. MPP. What a disgraceful, or what a disgrace. If Osei Mensabun's honors this call, then I will laugh at him. Oh, so dear Nasa won't say Ebusiado Funu. As I would yes, Ebusiado Funu. She says, a year bapa, dear, and ya do be a better if you wait a year. Yo, sir, Abuano Crown, a year, no, sir, MPP or by hanging or committee suicide. I know hunger hono. Say a suicide. Suicide so is counted as out of war. Indiano from Paris. Hey, now one I will say yo, one I will say, one I will say yo. Hey, hey, one I will say, one I'm hey, MPP. Dano, Abeiku. Hello.
Hello.
Efera.
Yeah,
rana ya start no.
Na Ajuma na ye bi Ghana na.
Ejuma bay.
Omo esu jiska na o Fadda Makono say for Makoni Sirion.
Sa, menye bi do.
Na say ni obetimi ate Ajuma na wa ha.
Ene meti tim wa ha.
Ni ya na team no ha na o ya de papa. Ni bi ara ye bi kura o Ghana. Agura nya krom bi ho sa no say obi wu ani abeha o na wusu.
Hello, Efira. Filano sugo.
Na Juma be na o so bati bi no.
Some me to the amano manage.
Oh, David. David, me shusa. Asabi said that you ma rosa. Said the MPP lose. Na sister be swing.
Sister be sure so pa mo fa na go social media.
Oh.
Osu na man for the camera is no so pa family no social media. Yeah.
Mamentia tifo na mesre hu anyankopo nhira me nyina. Na ye pe Ghana nkan koni ni ye die. Na wono de pese me nkumenye no mafunti o mo se o mo mpere. Na mo de o so ye ne o ha baba ye so a ye nyankopo aso ye bo se ni jare di ye no di echi ye benkum ne ni fa so ne fa mo twa hu ahia. Eti samfu biara atamfo beto ababia wo jana enhye wo mpia. Abe na wo se ye bebu akonta fa MPP ho.
Say no sir, yeah, you show the root cause of the humiliation no.
Yeah, day. Yeah, day.
Oh. Sir, yeah, we mu no mo ye reincarnated people mo ko omo awi o masan. That into as omo hwehwe bebi omo fa hwe ase.
No, omo hwe opa bi omo fa hwe ase no, omo san hwe kwan foforo. No omo dey ide, omo dey asole.
Asem tamfo. Ema woni ngi na me hwe ase mprenson. Me sorry. E dey na okike.
Anu ye mika service. We dey Afia se we pa dey. We dey ya dofo amuwom. O mane hamoso ye ka, na itwase ye ka. We dey Afia se we dey bani agi o. Na na meka na masa bua kosi nkompa ka se wa ma yonko ntwanko a osu
ntwanru
sade na adore na busuafo amma Kwame nkroma kwan ama na asese Ghana ama ye na wodi ne ho nkokko sa pretend say the all party no de ho information iko sa strategy na waya ya koto abama ayi yewra kania osuma MPP fo bibiri be se mu ba ni be ye adwuma na gi sika transportation so me de command profile to ba hir na adu sa ho adwuma ne binu no ba ye informant ne sa adi ko wu enti no na wo training crofo informant ana waye sa adwuma yi ana de ka abrew say MPP abakosem a ye betwura to ho and say party a wa bam na watimi alusu ama Onua ni base call ye to abanka de onya mpo wa nya ebisa MPP de ni enim say MPP ni lowest cry 47 President Kufo be free so na dunya 49%. 80 na ye expect say history betu an ho so na say nanado atinya ja party ene na bedi akiri na bedi akiri ja party 41% pa ene ayi 87 and 67 87 and 7 parliamentarians pa dia na eviaso di onipa ugunu eno na ucha nemu me dia me say me na kosie kuma so me su brebre me nka so wu afameko me pa dia abe me say Ghana ni e pe ni ye dia ne say MPP nanado MPP we tu na no si Kwame nkroma ho osagefo Canada ni ko dina campaign platform so ama ye de Kwame nkroma to na nado ho Malute Jacobs no nyina timi kase nanado aye djuma se Kwame nkroma ebreko a wonya hwe na so woni Kwame nkroma kwama ti say din kakra wodi yenso a wo pese yensa anyima ho masa asem na meni mo kan sa no we nya ayi yo ma party wini yo ku bi wo ho na wo kwa sa wo the root cause
na ya hwehwe
sa root cause no eno na me so me timu pa matrem yi Sir, and yet, and a one a cough so hwahwene and a way na cough so hwahwene. Where ye Bonia, you prefer DP Kwame Nkrumah. Ana de na bu abawom. Enti sa NDC yesetie. Na President Mahama yesetie. Na wa frefre Ghana nim before aba banum no ne na ban ne party mana kasa say hey Ghana ne yetetere. Wa bua ma party na ba power said e beye na Ghana betimi aye yie ma so wa we nipa we Ghana ni no so asum adwo eti e fra anim before ne anyansafo wona owo business ideas na oma ba na ya tenase na ya tetere Ghana bia nyuma ama wanya bia ye as a party ba enya sa obenante from office to office na no kofio and a party then consider down. They said they now for can say and I will your project even for Mebrown. And Sessa Obi and Ama corruption outdoors no. And Sessa Ghana and you be solid on an Akotoda Asaase or an Akosini dying. As I said, on mine, a bino, and estate builders, no, such that I'm excellently. Now, on no Ghana, no more build the houses. That is the Ayana Bruchira Hano. No more design Ghana, no. Now, almost a chap, it's the Pania Jumaya. No, according apartment, you know what, you cut your coat according to your size. Oh, my door, no, I could say 3, I don't want from 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a no. And say, and this is Johnny home, or man, it's anyone now, who knew dear. It is a Obetimia way no musa. Now, why ye and Kaboma buying, Ama woman to me be a numa, Ama, Party Mano, Npp and this Mabruna and Yabiaye. Ama hospital see. Nanada didn't say, a Ghana dear, they say Ghana for you dear to Sa Juma biara abandi ye de sakan ya wa nwere wa abeba no oye o de ha ho nkoye foforo uyi blocks wa we ye na ozagre mene ho anwan ya egu ho nyina ne kofu affordable house asukole mampo no nyina ni nyina gu ho eti mun design Ghana na mun sisa Ghana na edan a ese musino region bia no ene so mo di market to eto na se mama timia ye wenu nyina dwene o man tetere ho afreta da no nyina aba na ban mu a ye rakai o se Ghana first onu so di nim die ba akoka ho na Npp we ka atetel pan sabnan ka mabie mu a mesekare da ebe ye me se omo na ade atum se omo nye ayi one state party Nemu, Amobaya party in Kabum. We be dibi ana we be dibi. Ano omo asa kocha omo. Ese se party ba kope edi o man so be se mfia duenu nu mfia diasa. Ana otibi tisire o man no. Hallelujah. Amen. NDC ekuta bibia idie. Mesi Nyankopon na asa de o man ya ma NDC fo. Sir, Mofa Kwame Nkrumah nim dear, Elfre Kwame Nkrumah is. Na yanye Ghana free and Kwasumo. Anything in 1992, Adubuahe Ama MPP for Anko Parliament, and this is one Kwan and call Parliament. Abena Asaase, say, at the Sadia MPP anyhow. At the Sadia 1992, no man call Parliament, If there's a parliamentarians, we omu enyema, omu free mu ntosi. Oma yeso here ni nkwan. Ehura, ubo se na amante ba kwakotomu ha him. Na ayi bomane ba kuna kotomu ha him. O gusu a o de tan be tin enkwan mu ati ansa na wanya amante ba kwa yidi atu bi so. Sa na MPP ama yokuo no aye ewo mrase betum ewo Ghana titire mu ne eti NDC media mi tumufo se omutimi hwe ye pa ye nkroma body ama na Ghana na anu ya na kufu ado ne na ase aboso grass factory enfidi ahono matono scraps amen krofo otwitwa eti sajoma ama ne NDC mo baye nkabo mo aban na ma friend mudifo na me mo party executives akasa se Ghana ne ye tetere se wo man ti ase na se ewatiri se womdi a ene e wan hwe ya na mo suma hu ni yi ene na Ghana ye bedia tum se ye to abama independent candidate ya Ghana yi because independent candidate and obetimi aye san kabuma ban na aye frɛ no ene sɛ ebetusu enyansafo good blaster na Kwame Nkrumah de omo ye adwuma no sa blaster no ana NDC aban ese uyusu so wa nyusu dia ene na ese wada we dia so wa nyusu amfanse sa Ghana ama mu ma meye party ese mu di fi aduenu na mo de build Ghana na se mu san je mu say wom na independence for ye so mu say ku a ene e mawu eni na ye de nam kin just here radio and TV so ka kire mu say NDC for nyasa sa bre na mu ko chinchin radio so ena mo ka bo amabu MPP for ena mo ka de obi di aye mo ena do obi aye na ma kwaji radio so afa ena bre ye ena ekochin ye ena adwuma na da ho no adwuma na da ho no ntimo betena radio so a mo nsa se ne ya enfa adwen to atoa emra radio so na nya kwan amofa so mo wini ye ne bra ma bre ne de mo de beye obi eno na mo be discuss mo de sambe wan na Afia ba eti mo fa mo prime emre dwom na mo ma discuss wo ho mo radio so a se de mo pese me si o man no na mo de se o manfo akomam de se o manfo adwunim na obi e kwa do so be di mra so ne esi Ghana eno ne ade e se mo sase kano na mo ka na se mo de mo jan mo fa mo bra na meye ana we na ye sei ana we na ye sei ana ese o koso kodam ana o se ko chesi no sa na munyina amote mo de sa na efie na yaba na ma anya hwe na ma ntimi anti obi antum munyina mudi amodi na ye se mo nsakra mo adwen efise munyina mo akromfo mo na mutu galam sei munyai mo nsakra mo adwen eti yewura John mama o mampani a wote adwamu yesrew shasria na ma nkrofo no
so o mampani a wo betena adwamu
wote adwamu onya metena adwa so
o ba betena adwam onya nte adwanum wo se o mampani a wote adwam bado nte adwanum
sa na ye ka no
dabi
yes I present in waiting no what ye dwamu no e kire se oye waiting what ye dwaso
we dia che se we penin semi ampa
anything na me kira ma
ya no kra na kitu e bi me kra me ba be pa ho enche yeah
eti e John mama ya dia yeti abrochire na Ghana de akoma so ne esua se de obroni atete ne man ne se de we ne democracy any human right check me say me ne hwan ana me ye campaign wa America na me so me Facebook na me so me ka bi na me ka no kin just radio and TV me so me trema den because I know my right
you know your level
ana esesa wo bo ho modern se Ghana ni bia be hu ni right na freedom of speech no mama na ya adwuma enya atanie na mo adwen patre na fe ye je nipa mu yiyimu no obia wo ne doma sade ode be wiase eti mu ma ye nyina ye nkan ye hu mmom na ye mmoa na Ghana no abedi NDC fo nsemu a MPP fo eni ehun asem bia ka if said the NDC beka say opa emra opa so pass no or they call emra se bejomu a NDC Npp Paaaa onane ntati akro ankotom ombamene no yes the MPP su ni mfa so sei ewo yewura John Dramani Mahama na mamuo mu ebia na Mahama ne pe na ebia wahu MPP mrase bejwani bia na dwirimu do na ebia ono afa no sebe kan ho ne enye na enye saade a oh
efiera ke kana fesifom
eniti ye besre ye de ye pegana yie ye pegana ne nkan kone ne mpuntuo enti se tumi no akwa akodi ewura John Dramani Mahama ho a NDC fo nyina monti ase se enipa na ye campaign wo mo doso papa na obi o ho a na onye NDC ni na so na MPP amamuo na enyanti na opesa MPP free so MPP free so a na yenim se ye de ya NDC ebeba eti mo aba no enye sam nkoa na mo breye na mo baaye eye Ghana fo na de mo aba eti se mo ameye tetedie ni bi na mo asesa madwen na mo amfa ekwan foforo yi so ekwan ye pa mo ba fa so ni abrofia atna se renegotiating na mo timi anya sika afri ya fo magudie num na fe mama businessmen aba maban num na mo di nyuma ba mo di roads amawom highways na amawom na village roads no de eno ye enkurase akwan no de wo aban na wafa na accident roads no na no de wo aban na wafa no wahwe so de be local contractors no mo so atimi adan aye so de be ye na ye nua ne betimi free ye nkurase aba ama won so akuafo no so won ho ato won wonya no ban mu ho ema ne frontete eniti amanfo ewonim dia yewura John Dramani Mahama so beto nsa fro mo a ona waburu chire ne ona wo Ghana enam Ghana yiye yenti obia beba edi nim dia beboa ne titiriw ne wa wabo wa unu akuma a won ne se ye tada ba ye ready so ono so di nim dia beboa enti yesrew to nsa frɛ animidifo no nyina na mu nyina mo ntrase na se aginatuo ni ho a etirimufo enyina enti muntutu agina ko na mo frɛ ne consultation no muntutu agina na mo mpetirimfo baako a ebetimi de asi Ghana na ye man no aye krabehwe na Nyankopɔn so na ni ade ne man ho se Ghana fo a afedie ye de ani asipam nyame hira obia no nka obia piawo
yo efiera mo oyade na eyeya no ana yehwe sadia yebeboa na wonomo ayeye no ama aye krabahwe nse eyese na ya na enkwan wo ho sika baba pa so ya we efiera o de atoso ayo efiera ana yetene nka no a wono so wachira na dwen finding the root cause of the humiliated defeat by NPP and by NDC so mu defeat NPP for no oh shit no shitro you know as a within a boxing ring when you born when you switch you na sir ubetimi ejina kakra enso kwanko obemba na efi wenu su echiwu saa humiliated defeat eno na koye na ya entie wenso na yansambra entie kakra.
My heart and my soul is about Ghana. I want to move Ghana to a different level. Regardless of who you support, which political party you are, I believe that I can help lift Ghana to a new level. My heart is about supporting the poor and supporting the vulnerable in our society. They don't.
Ana wale school ewo hono nkwala no gu futrom na wentimi anye bibia besinne, and your heart is to support the poor. Nti wale school dano mgotwa bano one of the best schools. Traso
don't usually have a voice. They are weak. They don't know anybody. The poor suffer a lot because they don't know anybody. And so if you look at my track record in government and even before government, you will see that many of the things that I try to do, I'm trying to lift up the poor and lift up the vulnerable in our society. Today, I find myself as the patron of the lepers aid in Ghana, because the most excluded people in our country are the lepers. People don't even want to touch them. People want to keep them away. But they are very loved people in the eyes of God. And so I have dedicated.
Opa kunyane dia na opa bato na wetimia kaises lepers. Wamuhunya. For the first time. No mukra just hey, man, you are the vice president. It's only today we have heard this from you. Wow. Transfer.
Part of my life to helping the lepers in Ghana. You look at my work with the Kayaye. And these are also an excluded population. Very abused on the streets. I said, let us build
the Kayayes
a center to train them.
No, maybe more bus drivers.
Alternative skills. And this is why we have a Kayaye empowerment project. We have hostel built in Ashaman, another one in Medina, and we are training them. And every year we are able to bring out close to 10,000 of them trained in other skills.
Why must you even think of Kayaye funa omufi ukruma bano? Wo opportunity to build your town. Sadia MP Fubel lobby. Emma won nkro say omo ye bibi no okra de you don't lobby. Position now woman no you don't lobby to get what you want for your people. Inti sanka ne pape mu a enka wote so ni nyina na unim uwasa nyoma pa nyina no, you ask yourself, how best can you use this medium to help the vulnerable? Na wa ukrom no wodi aye example yesa osi yesa na nado krom chebi ho.
Very nice.
Why are you?
My father twice last year. Me driver Kumasi. Me drew a almost Appiah Junction. Then na Oma black honti. Omu director kwine fa chibi. Me kofa hosa nam de besi Linda do. Cause okate chibia. Eko like arc sa na the ababisi main Kumasi Accra highway ni mu Linda door right before Ibunzu junction or yeah me this year in so na me free Kumasi but maybe na me free Kumasi but no so me drew hona say traffic wo Bunzu junction until me kati through Chebi ti mafa twice me and America local streets na you go very very nice traffic lights eguguso you see it me in America inti ayano correct president aya wonzo so wo na aka no so on lobby meboa
now vice president we hear bibi okroma must you lobby like the MPs you don't lobby
no.
You have what it takes. You would just a word. Ananka Samira ba me betimi ama order.
Say ngu.
Ama yenko bubu obi dan billions of cedis me bubu egu within a day. Ade na wo hia. Fe na wo ba ka kire say wo pelepes fo asem. Na omo da wakoma so. Kaya yefuo efi ukrom ebe tififre ewo bi kro so ana efi oman ye nyina ekrubat omifi omukrom ebe tififre ewo kro kasiem na omo adidi and you have what it takes to create jobs in your home or your own place for them to also be happy to be proud of their own. One year, you are so proud building hostel in Accra for somebody who came from northern region. Went to me and said, I'm coming to do something, so go back.
Abe unim say onya 0 Onua no zone nimu Upper East, which is Boko.
Sa ade ya de bebote aban ya de bebote chini ya de boba ade na o ma ya de ya honorable kan no ya de bi atia no so ya de bi adi no.
On the other way so unim okay say Ken airborne to ano or call that zone in northern sector on my womuti say obey president or my woman mat south Emma may my day
ejuma no wo and one share south from Accra will come there to work.
Yes okay nina or share say even there's a can say share butter nya hona ye nina e hona free ni trees ni nyina hona can't me identify say mema ye build share butter factory any processing factory ni nyina enti ne krom fo no ehun say wono kra woni ani suade hu ena woni hwe de ma wo after we win NPP primaries no ohun say the policies digitalization and unko went me anka say even digitalization no metimi ama Google Facebook aba bebie software hub biwo even Miami zone nimu want me o enti wo ma hunu say why trickster uza no maka show from the one say why trickster or wakwan a wo fa so the trick go for ba madagana for asepa this time NPP propaganda no anya adwuma and no free northern region or kwaje northern vote aba and why Muslim or Christians and Muslims abum if and happen here worry 0 yes say NPP omunko no munya de ade de aye Ghana fo no abe matnase aye de analyze ne maybe say 2016 elections no and 2024 elections we ama mahunu say Ghana politicians omuntima mfa Ghana for ride bi mu etwem she propaganda MPP for ye abe say na ebi kra yam show says ombe win
ha
abe mama kan
tell me who crowd no
abe
Frankada no so rented
yes abe udie okay nanado tape boy say I'll do all my power to
yeah
oh that tape na botchere tifo no munti
my boss
na omunim say omu be wi aba ni mo omu hope nyina no so no ballot papers are cheche want to me motiwa no manu chabi bom to say the Ankomah tears you musono abe na they thought to say so untumianka we have 1 million ways of winning elections and they thought to say umbet me we abanimu na nyankopon mu ka so ada o ma mo mfa Ghana for is out for right free o debi NPP for lose it abe so many in factors and lose elections no they knew pen phone be brain him say no be lose o but Takashi and na oma agenda ni so be wiem and na usa maka the other day me catch us say NDC for no they thought say 2020 NPP for no the foul ko I think so much and be crying NPP for to omu until this time no now woman so they very vigilant omuma ni da ho ye ana abe me hu bi mpo da say ballot papers are ye free baby me hu bi da but abe mejira we so otai okwadu anu e nrika alaji ba omia mebo na baso although we different we concede the concession now oye no and na mejira so dey abona baso aya ade because baby ana direction na ekono se wa magi antumu ntemu a enke bia de yetete say na yede because of NDC for na very vigilant say omu ntra ho mianua wo mu
omu tokro ni na ntino na there's no way out that's all about
time ana collation centers na ma your friends say electoral commissioner here say each party bia representatives two na be ono omu nso se omu mpene omu de omu atiase but say omu be free scene ni mu pa nde no omu nya ready because na at the tension den ba more enti mejina we so dey recommend Dr. Baumia wa ya DSA den o twene Ghana ho first ebi utie fe de bi keka say I na o concede intem no Ghana first ade a ebema kru no tension abam bia no we a leader wasade ne say den obema tension na dey afro entina me catch one of my friends Mr. Mahama Mr. Miana betna me kan bi say me wogidie wo mu emre bi beba 2016 woye bi o delay ema attention kakra bai yempesa ade ni biem any leader nye Mr. Mahama nko John Mahama nko obia okay Ken time wa omu primaries na ending so na people bring him say nya de obekọ omu rally na say but he went there and then or restricting himself Emma Ghana first edi nanim Emma woko ye de o consider congratulate Baumia sa na yehwe ewo every election bia enti eno de Dr. Baumia I salute you why are there abe enwumre na me ka se MPP for no ekwan omu fa aso lose ye no se obi anti aze chese nwanwa but me na minim so mbe lose omu penfon bebrebe the news they mbe lose na na anu odene ene de no omu de omu ho atoso ade omu de omu ho toso no nso abe eyi omu na ase akonya hwe uhwe ba bi te ene ya na mene obi kasa ogana Osei ebo olone constituency ebo area 3 o'clock no abe na MPP for akofa gongon dawru bom all round say omusre obi amese nkoto aba cause am so mu share list ni mu no mo say dey kofo bebre anto na metie kofi djuma ono so kan de say mo say afi kra de na onenam kumase mo nyina Emma Okoro radio so koya announcement say omupa mbuofu acho say do munkoto aba factors an America emum lose abe Alan factor eka ho bi Canada Japan factor eka ho bi den your friend is say Ashanti region factor say Ashanti region for say omun trauma MPP phone take omu for granted biem eka ho bi abe ni nyina nko wie no number 4 Ghana for yeah Ashanti region yeah part of it na ombuo for MPP for pa she primaries no mu call ye no abe scanner na omu tugo na ba omia o te de oka na o so ojina Yvonne leopard phone na scanner na mu tugo no na entment build the factory of by your friends say Appiah is to baby abe na entimi abe enyumre mame and congratulate Kwame plus Kwame aya abe ese efiera me fro enyumre ye nyina ye ho from Ghana abe de Kwame ye owene ye no emre bi na me kasa asem na akire me friend bi this is about time abe scanner MPs no mu spending no so much to win elections no this is a time as we mushase ede development constituency so small factories a small factory being a bit build a jumo bridge bio they have to do with omu ba bepe eden omu ba be ginawo say yanto mu so aba scanner omu chaman go for na be wo cheska wo bia okodia scanner san ana but all the bill the bibi wo kromo a obetumi anya adwuma aye the minimum cry in 5 years 10 years obetumi anya pay e won nseba na meboa all the bill the bridge a ebe save obi ensuo eze nke nsuo yirifa no ana ensuo yirifa ne fie e ma wo kokko chip in e ma wo fix ne fie na ede ensuo yirifa no obetumi aye den a save ne fie no ne community no it is about time ade Kwame plus ye no MPs na aka no omfanye afutuo na kwa abe ye asede se ye champion for saade no na ye den
chufiase ye
yes
ayinu nsuo no ho ne ade no
yes abe saska no senkwokocha ma wo mu anka se omu di en kanzan ana
ampa
yes enti scanner muko hwehwegu constituency ona muko che 5,000 Ghana each no ebi 100,000 each no muko che your friend say cars any motorbikes no muko che fridge would see fear abe e investment na bro ensu abenya anum obenya like cool water anum eno anno but would be adwuma obetimi anya pay no de ayeden ato fridge ni bi ya abra osan ayeden eda so adwuma da bia ana be meboa enti omunsua saade na Kwame plus ye na eden omunsa ase nye nyasa yenso we will go all round and campaign against them omu be sase se omu be pre to me a ombe to se ska gumu wo no se omu diska kwahye nkofo nsem se yento aba mu no Kwame abe this is the time say ye nyina ye gina so champion na eden sa ne man etwam ebetimi ama ye communities na develop more se omu de ade Kwame plus ye no omu chance se omu ya ye communities no ebe develop more than said ye etie no obi ntwe nkotra parliament country say na wo twen hwan your friends say common fund and sana wo de ababa be ye den abe development or constituency or abe share your friends say these guys MPP for adia omaya na be nipa bridge no mo nti ase but media na minim say de bia na Frank Katra I don't think them say no any believers na minim say ebe happen MPP for ma hagano abatwo na Ghana for koto ye na be economy na amanfo de koto about number 1 economy near to chrome there be every week every day ye to adim
eba mame nkotie ade bi mfi Magrahab ebusia Magrahab our Italy waya video bina mamentie memfa kakra de tesoma no
amafo bebre na hye nkom keka nsem a if say NPP wini a omobeye anas NPP anwini a omobeye. Let's start with Reverend Kusibuatin or hye nkom say Bawumia berele.
But the Lord has told me that by the 9th of December His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia shall be crowned the President of Ghana.
After I didn't real chiga ne nkom hye no Bawumia didn't just lose. He lost by a seriously wide margin, Ankasa.
I know a lot of people stayed up all night to be listening to the election results. And yes, I spoke about it, I prophesied about it. The same way God has been speaking to me over the years, He spoke to me. But the opposite occurred. The Bible says that let God be true and let all men be liars. I saw right, I heard right, but the opposite had occurred.
I saw right, I heard right, but the opposite occurred. The same Yankupon na osum no ujini dino. Ene kansa ansem ni nyina akire wu, ba wi akire no. Nkomhye na mam. What they kwa say Yankupon say Bible no say. Yama Yankupon asem nye nokore ba yama nipa de nye ntro.
The Bible says that let God be true and let all men be liars.
Sofo Yankupon kro na osum no janachi de amoa. I'm telling you straight out, because if this is a Yankupon team be try, then that is not the Yankupon ye kwa so ndem kosom no na. Because from what we know no, Yankupon nitro, Yankupon wasem nyemienu eye baako pe. Nokure asa. So if somebody shen kwam say my can say Bawumia be wini. Say I heard right, deben and then the opposite occurred.
I saw right, I heard right, but the opposite had occurred.
We are saying can ukra say when muna bamu mani nyai nkom sese obekọ so asia hyenkom.
It's very interesting that in our walk with God, there are times that you feel you know Him so much, you have come to a place and He always starts and redefines Himself to you.
Nyamini person now no nim ni obeye. Stop lying to your people. Say Yankupon can say we abre Yankupon kan asem no. Because there is no way you can tell me say Yankupon e kan say Bawumia be rene and Yankupon kro na no amma Bawumia rene. Yankupon de wudi agora na say.
And personally I think that physically it is difficult to explain, because the same way I've been hearing God speak was the same way I heard Him speak.
Then I have a doubt. I don't think the same God is speaking, you know, because if that is the truth, that is the only option. You see, the thing about this thing, they say, him the winner from, even though say, hey, Bia, no one deserve that. Simply because our question come about political party so very now one to me and then you become kind of a laughing stock. Because the Yankupon now did the Audi Ginaso Shankom, where dead deep faith, and say, Yankupon or Timatayeko. Yankupon can be trusted. I'm not saying the people like Wamatayeko can be trusted. I'm talking about Reverend Kusibuatin Yankupon. Because say Yankupon asem ye nokure. Yankupon you be oka asem awase sana no. Yankupon ya asem oka ebesi simple done. That's what Yankupon yi asem ne kire. Now we say you heard right, so right, but the opposite happened that. What try brofalizing or actually say oh, you kind na mum.
But for those of you who have followed me over the years, you know that most of the things that He uses me to say come to pass. And so I will not give the blame to God. God is true and every man is a liar. When it comes to God, I will prefer to be the liar, for God to be the true one. But that doesn't end it all. Tell your neighbor, it doesn't end it. We mami mejain kom sheshe. We nebe mama koshem kompaye. And I think I've known God so much, and I'm not the first prophet who has encountered this. Isaiah encountered it.
We money nyan kom sheshe. Africa no be shene mo. Na nyo no ni the only Nyankopon nipa. Wa she Ankomah amam. Isaiah mu nyina she Ankomah amam.
We mami mejain kom sheshe. We nebe mama koshem kompaye. And I think I've known God so much, and I'm not the first prophet who has encountered this. Isaiah encountered it.
You see, I don't even want to say things about my dream, because how can you lie to people like that? And then just lie to you, to your face, and you are there clapping and making noise. Hey. When you say, I saw one of Munim, one left and right is Agrada, no, Agrada, they bedroom. When you're Mumumbia, when you're mini pa, you know, what's the same comment to him, no? So more or less, and then what is the way they cry? Imagination, and imagination. Prediction. Or predicting say anything, so betting comes to say like bet me or that side the pa. If you not really lie to the people, and it's not even about the Osei comes about we are very known. It's about the fact that Obaba can say I heard right, I saw right, but the opposite happened. And then said say Nyankopon you know you perfectly well say you are lying. You completely lied.
I saw right, I heard right, but the opposite had occurred.
What are you forgetting the granny and Agrada? Agrada say, but we are burying it. If just about we are renewing, none you're running young people dinner chino, young people on your 12.
Onyamio yidi chira meno. Send your mate one mama who I'm a one just an ask someone yano correct.
So what but we are renewing, I'll go back to the shrine because and then just the young people you know my children to me be any.
Said Yami Mammy who yana memua. I will go back to the shrine. And it is a promise. Because me Jinamidi said it to me and it to me yet Juma. Now you're not ready yidi chira meno. Me Jina catch the gun of when you say. Said the Yami said Dr. Mahmoud Baumea. Onkana come Antony him. He is the next president. The Sam Mahmoud Yarin cannot correct. I will go. Hey! And it is a promise.
Me tell Agrada is a video and I'm okay. Agrada is going to eat her own words. And truly, no, that's exactly what happened.
Mesa me dimi yam som apostle. De nyame ye kira me no Sam Mahmoud Yarin say nyame ye trofo. Because they me who na meka. Ti Sam Mahmoud dia, and I will go back and serve the gods.
So my boy asks is okay right now the date near the bank. Date Agrada come back to Abosom no. The bank. Sunday, you have to abandon Saturday. And they say and they say Sunday now graduation of Sunday Npp NDC flag and they say
I want away. Wave it. I want
wave it. You see, Agrada is a complete comedian. What do you say? Onyenya minipa. Agrada nim you can left and right. Amount for no good I'm not saying it's all more nim or more yet. But it is Agrada there was Agrada video be or now as I will be told you for Freddy Patterson to go to
what is my joining it to my why the mic is finished of course down.
Oh yeah, you me too. Or one upon no bonus. Agrada is a serious comedian. So Agrada the Agrada just embodamic and say it's a reverend, you know, Kusibuate there. Because now you be a very, you know, honest person who came to the noon. You know, truthful. And to see him say things are a complete opposite. Knowing perfectly was based on the economy, no matter personal. You don't need Nyankopon to tell you, say, Npp was going to lose, and now we're going to lose. Forget about the bro. What I say?
Mesa me dimi yam som apostle. de nyame yi kire me no Salma Mumin de ye se nyame ye trofo because de me hu ye na meka ti Salma Mumin dia and I will go back and serve the gods.
But Agrada the see why after Sagrada, there's a what forgetting the promise will make you to a bosom so back, back to business, back to default settings. Agrada go just on the monu jubilate you. Yes. Video of Masoli Kodruvia was I another video crossing actually session. Mopa, what to be grada? You tell this way. They know before the election, Kwame even more popular now. Didn't know way. Mutina grade huti. Sammy a president here. Nkame ba. Nkareverend Kusibuatin the aswan and mess shutting it down. Accra the aswan and mess shutting it down because you are lying to the people. No willing lying to the people.
I saw from Penny to be the same come say Trump be winning. Not Trump or lose. Omu did that. More be how much you. More be how much. And this election has taken me far. This election has taken me far. Everybody has seen me. Everybody has seen my church.
And your mommy and Lukwanya many people back here saw the Zuka and I say. Yeah, also yeah video I was say but we are really I am machine asole no.
The moment they did into so ba umia e be fa kunya. Le say to pay the more date into
one renia.
No machine asole dan.
You see it's a member your president again and kamia measure that ama amount for the fuel akwa guna so dan no ahye no physical. Because who be one no can same and then we see this Azuka guy yeah no man who son them left and right who is okay when it doesn't even feel like a sorry anymore and then who think transition come say but Umia is going to win yan win one win I am not mess was on that as I'm watching Bob penalty to kill we bruchire now man for the petrol ni crazy akwani ma me fie kwose ne ma me dan what me asem come what was so in a mini pa and we aba
and the moment they did into so ba umia e be fa kunya no le say to pay the more date into
one renia.
No machine asole dan.
Now you see Ghana the peacefulness of the some Ghana for abaso pa mo Ghana for boys in abaso south now Zuka so the union shine down because Onua can say promises ba umia renia that is exactly what obey we be man as okura boss e obetimi aye ne osi obetimi oka nkono ahia so ndan. If that didn't name, don't say it. Come chacha or not, or the Kuma de Pradeka, or the fellow to what I say. If I see a man from Musomi and Minipa, I think he will do in high esteem on a different pedestal. Not someone no really are lying to people, confusing people. It's a disgrace to the ministry. Anytime when you're so right now, be a fan will be Morgana because they know a man for a dear man for him. They don't see anything. You know, me say utabe. Oba say Nyankopon yi hwintro bia bia mu. Nyame yi ni nyina wie. Movie na si. Intro bi obeka cho so who do us spiritual ya nyame nipa okwa asole. Forget about it. E bi o different thing bi o hu no mafrim. Ba nyame bia na ohwe. Israel nyame no say ya to bomb bono. What you say? Why confuse on that side?
And the moment they did into so ba umia e be fa kunya no. He says to pay the more date into
one renia.
No machine asole dan.
Lawyer Morris Ampao, 30 years old. Lawyer Morris Ampao say what can say Mahama Reni Obaka Kwatna Togo.
Mama bedim so second time. Me Togo. I'm telling you, make it on the well. Over 12 figure. I'll leave the country. Hey lawyer, someone can move you. Make me say my platform so eso. Me say mama winia me ko Togo for 4 years.
Patro mo nye Ghana passport no. Mo fa ni tru mo won etinko. Because I no the boss any won to me. Ndi na won to me kan wa na eso okobi, wa na eso okabi. Enumdwa enye yibia. So only the we are seafon when it comes to so this spirituality, Kwavale say Yankopon na yi atro. Letting the people feel say as man can hear real and legit. Know you perfectly well say those are lies no. Ebusia and the hard dream. But lawyer Morris Ampao, only say who know how to use a Mary Asempa taking me serious. What I say? It is only say Mahama we don't meet Tragano because Togo. Munye Ghana passport mu naturalize on Motogo. What you say?
Mo platform so eso. Me say mama winia. Me ko Togo for 4 years.
There was one guy or say I don't know the radio station is it FM station or what tonight. Or say Mahama Bawumi anwe a yen share life.
But Mahama we need this election here. Mu pack kerosene into me mu na mo nheme. I'm telling you this. I was studio live studio Ghana phone nyina ebehwe. E wa hanom. Say Mahama we need election we are.
Nka say yempa ejantu mu ka hwe kamna na ka se Mahama we ni.
Mahama we ni akasa me the petrol be gu me ho. Na ma se me ho live studio. Live coverage obi abehwe. And I'm not joking with this.
So serious.
On record.
You see, this person, I'm not a person of violence. But we say, well, nka okansa asem na mam no. Technically, intimation. Nka yempe crazy. Na yemfa nem nhyem nem miensa. Na ka ye te say ye momar no te say ye chigiri we wo hu. Na yemfa no like buo mo nem na no sa na no ne miebie te say ye wayes no. Na nka mema fo nso ne nsa animu tu akire tu. Na yemfa ne tu bench so. What you say? Na nka ye hu le chimire. Ye hu le chimire. Politics in Tinkwasya kika nko na moti FM.
But Mahama, we need this election here. Mu pack kerosene into me mu na mo nheme.
Wa ankasa we ya nwe obi papa nwe ni seat na ya nhyiwunkum Jimmy.
But Mahama, we need this election here. Mu pack kerosene into me mu na mo nheme.
We also candle na tito ne nsa so kura ka obekam no. We
But Mahama, we need this election here. Mu pack kerosene into me mu na mo nheme.
Mr. Sergio Ramos of Ghana politics. Mr. Sergio Ramos of Ghana Npp politics. We will defend everything and anything.
The results of the election will be a shocker because Ghanaians are getting to the point where they understand policy and they understand empty talk.
Hey!
The election, it will be a shocker when the results start coming in huge bundles of Ghana must go.
Hey!
Shocker to the people who think that you don't care about Ghanaians. You come and run the country and put off the lights and turn everything upside down and go.
We actually know, but we may lose hands down. You have a video in here, and in Guasefo, I work Ghana.
Yeah, Paul Adom Ochre. Ono na bra na omoye meet the press no ba mia meet the press no. Ono de okwa na okọ congratulate ba omia ebo na baso se enjuma oye no oye djuma pa. And I was like, hey, a journalist. And I work kukudra. Ye bi so mampeni question ye obedi mampe ye bisa ne nsam ne de oba wo de wo bebo na baso mprempre onya mbedi akunwa
na manka bi ancho ade be chia me ato aba no na nadu ko bi 40 bed hospital bi no manka Kwame di grass mancho obi a wo announce as a journalist wo ya announcement ama president abekasa Adu show boy, Adu gaga. As a journalist.
Sir?
Me say, Abe, I cried for Ghana. Yes, right then. Shepherd the motre. Abia Musa Dangwa the Iron. Now won't mean neutral. Musa Dangwa in the polls. Because of a Japadie book, Udin Womunti. Ukache Musa Dangwa say, so you could say, or you could call a journalist, as I say. Dang. Ye Bio Kumasi airport. You could say also a airport there, no, so a airport or introduction, or say, or a airport management member, or whoever it is. Next, a Japadia book now you can't once now. You go new next no correct.
Of course, yes. Of course.
Abe, kusi boating. there be a mechanism be say. I be say Makada so me experience about that so na asem we and then I make a show somewhere this year spring in more baby na friend educate the Kwame chromatic educate kasa na or say or Npp for sorry NDC for yes I be we are woman one abi that night na me so that na I thought say me elections will be because of na me person Npp lose because of arrogant some about and someone catch Ghana for 2016 say NDC for be arrogance corruption be omubaya and worse than the NDC year no 2016 no intinam person kona me so da na me hu say anima moya omuti omo horns bi say ya is one na omu dos na omu chase elephants bebrebe elephant ene ma aso omu dos no hu as elephants ne one attack na elephants ne titigu last one crack kese pa no or shave from right then many but na I thought say ebia me against and me person who opposition ebia probably diaboni bi na me so na say yes say ebi na kusibu atemu aye no say o wish say we ya na wo pe abra nyankopon kan kire wo abi nyankopon otime eyi bad eyi kire ema odi gu animu ase ebi na aye sa nkofo no sa asofofo ni nyina ene baabi a na wo machi etwere kusibu atemu yes wo nim eyi okuja to ablakwa eso obeko jail etimi jail na obeko no ni nyina na be eho dey protest ene ho takwasi na dey woye no I believe say minim ona enimo na e kan say nyankopon e ka kire no na be wo banzo so a na o san ba be trick e maka say kofo mu ye confident tricksters na omu ne omo eso mko judge na cycle na edey omu tracking nkofo ji omu watch no mu wallet no eno ma hu se eho no de odi agra ye betimi abowaku enti bidi akogina asori de
so agrada a typical example
ebi na agrada anso ye no hwekusi bo atias bo okay wo ba ya wasa because unim o pese o tracking asori for ma no na dwen ne se bebrebu afu enti ene memfa way bi say nyankopon ne kan but ono ninim de oye on zemo gega ebi ni agrada anzemo gega agrada I am say abe opeso san ko ba.
You know what I think say one person ojina na nso ya ne bere ya ono kra de mudi na tem kra na bu efu kan mo wusu bempa.
Of course
say eyo no say enyo no I like the fact that the more he was insulted, the more he came out to say it more. Even now, say, empenimfu bi kura na akasa no kura no osanka twa troze mesi mu ba wema. Enti onu say de onu na say amemu a nke ye because sika omuko yi wa sorry fini ade nyina was because no mo de kanahi.
Abe me nka se owusu bempa nsem o kan no gidi on de ose ne nyankopon na ede asoma no sure onu nko aninim but me ka se mbi a kire owusu bempa ka kire Npp for say omu berie no se wo no wie o ma wie pa
omo ose omu berie ma
yes mama owusu bempa asem no kan ye no
abem
yes, either you believe him or not.
Every year, Muntime ntwe ho da awere. Won say figures ne closer. And Emma aye difficult say umetimi amassage ba we de o massage anya yie.
What dey there? Wuntumi boys ne be kan o mu say wo see e berry na friends wo dear power now, I say ye berry. Now so bass, ya rain, say, Oba Ashanti Regina. One way MPP. One okay say is a 35% to say 40% Grand Rio Munya. Abe. So me boy say mama usubempa edibem. We defeat mo ama chese esa mo sorry na nka mko bubu nkotoje wona nim. Yes. So they say kusibu aten abe me catch her say right at the moment Baumia eba contest in more MPP primaries no who said it na wuntu me boys ni nyina kasa on say kusibu aten eyi a wo ye no hu say otiatem
me de mi nyayo me nyai obinim me say enye dan pare na ma ye che no enye sofo Victor na ma ye che no
you only suffer Victor and talk on your buffo ni
anya buffo ni nyina ha na gira anya ni nyina ha na gira na tio ade na MPP ayo ade na wo say MPP ayo dai tio sa wo nya MPP ni a me de me fa wo sa wo nya MPP ni a we can force you ba sa wo ba ye wa de say wo ba destroy MPP waka also the power no ha me say me dey me nyayo me nyai obinim me say enye dan pare na ma ye che no enye sofo Victor na ma ye che no
you only suffer Victor and talk on your buffo ni
anya buffo ni nyina ha na gira anya ni nyina ha na gira na tio ade na MPP ayo ade na wo say MPP ayo dai tio sa wo nya MPP ni a me de me fa wo sa wo nya MPP ni a we can force you ba sa wo ba ye wa de say wo ba destroy MPP waka also the power just you any day and any time and to na who dey no say MPP mpanifo be ya me na ofre me
obowa so abe obowa kasa make sure say power be about wuntumi ene ne boys nim say won kasa wuntumi kasa ene say said the won kasa kusibu atin o kai say no ogina ne puppet so a said o sikasa with them any the authority so where press conference who dey no said I said
wajo
share ice water goodness no because not they thought omunim de na dey o machijan boy o ka say ense no na be minim no it could be say ebi o ye untumi boy enti na owo bibi a wo gina so de ka say den se o ma wene a ba me a wene a yense no na be boy we on se wo ye mabusuani a right kamia mekon ma to kerosene no right in a gallon right na medeko mekwa makanze kewu eni na
maso studio here no better na ehwe na kwanse na studio ayo bi studio na o
me to kerosene no 1 gallon right na meko me drew na nimu anam de ahye ne nsem na maso lighter right nam the lighter don so ahye nsem se kewu de oka na ye mienwe oh yeah abe
na ze omuka ze ne obema amanfo onam kroma amanfo behwe petrol gun so so da mimo obi nkumi ya za ozoka
debi media
azo mo obi nkuni ya za no abekuno
mem nyame na bedi ko gun so me de be se nsem right ko ya nam de ahye nsem na ma so lighter nam de aka na o music
yo it was yentie ye na oye analysis bi ansa na ye beto aba even primaries na ase analysis oye no esisi so we
From 2008, we'll see Bawumia as part of him.
Yes.
So what Bawumia has done is nothing new. If there is anybody to fear in the political space, it is simply Kennedy Ohene Japan. And I'll tell you one thing.
Tell me.
Kennedy may lose, but he will plan 2028.
He will be 67 then.
Forget about age. Biden is president in US. Age is just a number.
But it will probably depend on the outcome of the election.
I'm telling you today, Bawumia will win and lose the general election.
And that's your opinion.
It's going to happen.
Well, that's your opinion.
Put down today's date.
Yeah.
Today
is 4th November.
Yeah, I chance on it. We have 309 days to general election. 309 days. Bawumia will win this internal contest, lose the general election. When he loses, the MPP will begin to think properly. And they begin to find fault. The establishment will collapse. I'm telling you today, anybody who followed MPP politics, anytime MPP goes into opposition, the establishment collapses. Go back to 2007. I was in Legon when Polafoko was slapped. I was there, right there, because then I was an MPP. I saw with my eyes, not somebody telling me. At that time, Alan was a dinosaur in the MPP. Alan was untouchable. You could see all the forces, like today the forces, Marshall against Kennedy and in for Bawumia. That forces was for Alan Chamantin in 2007.
I was there, I saw it too.
Fantastic. So that was the time Alan was Alan. You could hear the song, Obi Aranti se wu, Obi Aranti se wu, Alan Chamantin na yepe. That was the time. And Nana was lucky because people said that, oh, let's reward Nanado. Other than that, Alan could have, if they had gone for runoff in 07, Alan would have won. I'm telling you today, if they had gone for runoff in 2007, Alan would have won. Others say, okay, you are older than me. Go and let me follow. And look at what they did to him. So, if the NPP loses 2024, that establishment that collapsed in 2007 against Alan will collapse against Bawumia. And that is when Kennedy may have an opportunity. And I'm telling you today, Kennedy will lose. He will not give up. Because he will come again 2027. And at that time, NPP will be organic.
When according to you,
according to me,
would have lost the election in 2024.
Yes,
according to you.
Yes, he will lose 2024. And when he loses, you will not have the advantage of MCEs, DCEs, no CEOs, no ambassadors. So that establishment will collapse against you. And at that time, the party will begin to search for the organic leader. The leader who has been with them 20, 30 years down the lane. And at that time, the rules will not work for Bawumia. Because let me tell you today, some of the DCs, ministers, CEOs, appointees of Mahama today, he can't find them around him. After he lost power, Mahama can't find some of them. It's natural. Some of them will go into oblivion. They will hide the money they make. They will hide the contact they make. They will not put it into the political space. So after 2024, some of the ministers you see today, the DCs, the ambassadors, they will go into oblivion. So the party will revert to the organic status of the NPP. That is where Kennedy will be relevant. And let me tell you, Kennedy is going to kick out some of the certain MPs who kick against him.
Well, he said that.
It's going to happen.
He said that.
Kennedy is going to sit down, mobilize money, and he's going to look at the constituency he won against the MPs who stood against him and kick them out.
And I'm looking at the results and some of these constituencies that you mentioned. You know the one that first crossed my mind? The one at Kwesi Minti.
Okay.
The MP there was Vociferous. I've forgotten his name. I think he's a deputy minister as well.
Right.
Vociferous against Honorable Ken.
Go to Bantama.
He couldn't get the numbers there.
Go to Bantama. And you could see the number. There is an MP, sector minister, yes, Asenso, who stood against Ken publicly. Ken gets 402, but we get 422. The implication is that already Bantama, there's a rift. The immediate past MP who died, what is the name? Ochima Bwaje, has a faction.
Yeah.
And that faction is against Asenso.
Yeah.
Kennedy gets in and gets 402, you get 422.
He's coming for you.
He's coming against you. So, the avalanche of the MPs who stood against Ken, he's going to map them and kick them out of parliament.
He has said that publicly.
Now, you go into an election with Ken controlling some of the MPs. So after 2024, Ken will come back stronger. So me, the NDC, we must set up again 2028. For 2024, I will tell you today, the NPP has elected a loose cannon candidate. And look, Mahama got 98% from the NDC.
Yeah.
He got 98%.
Yes.
If you look at the percentage Bawumia is going to get, it will not be close to 70%.
Well, the figures suggest so.
He will get 70%. Ken is pulling. Look,
I've got a few more results coming in. Yeah.
Ken will pull, and Bawumia can make 70%. If Bawumia is unable to make 70%,
this man is very good.
30% of your people don't like you. Relative to Mahama, who got 98%, meaning that only 2% don't like Mahama. So unlike NDC, who gave Mahama endorsing victory of 98%, Bawumia got 70%. The implication is that at your own backyard, people don't like you.
Yeah.
And it's a huge number, 30%.
And the NDC will take advantage of that.
We are going to take advantage.
I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back to you, but I'm getting some results, some new results. This one is coming from.
Charlie, the guy is brutal. A very vivid analysis. And now the two from Nani now, so I say autonomous. You at all.
Yes.
Adiana moya no enye. Muslim say no one yebeye. Adai. Muna mobo yankropon. Ati mwene so. Muma yanjene ya ho. Now so ben. Richard Odom say Ken is coming like 2028 for sure. Dabi munya butre na sisi afi ne ye kwa yie. Ye ye no kura ada na ebusuya dofunu sisi ye ade da ho me yekosie no. No. Me ne mo ya adwen.
Asaase nya ye yo.
Wonem. Even Mahama is going to perform wonders. Nti no kura mutu na ye.
Na men kan asem chi.
Bibia nhyase.
Me say Asaase o.
Bibia
Ghana ho. Asaase. Yes. Me kan okra na achro. Abi. Hwe. Guy ninsem o kan no. Or steady terrain ni. Sorry asiye. Or you be a or tena say a steady terrain no. On na kasa no because ohunu say the na MPP for a pampa so ohunu be da yesi ehunu be da nso de o ka kire wa abe wonim de o ka what you say Osei 2007 Alan DStv one na nado e wole gon no saa no hu no time anu mu ye primaries no abe mam ka azam chro okay say after Ken eka say o NPP ni on free party no okay say nkofo bebrebe bufu ye especially here wa abrochi okay na me fra asembe na metaka na me say Ken onim de oye enti Ken supporters mesre wo mbebrebe omuma yenye den yema abutoye emra na at the right time no omani beje okay na metaka za asem no abi time no na eba
time ya mai
me catch now say time no na eba
I had too late
abe no mama ka asem chro abe steady game ni
I had too late
say John Mahama right Ghana fo buafu akoto aba ma John Mahama boom say ya abe be careful men dispute to be bia hwe okay say emre bi na MPP fo wo assembly omu ka omu say MPP de ode say odwan kra be jiro na de omu flag bon ko mo mbeto aba ma no okay say no mu kan sa asem say a party esim na say mokọ na say mo ba back abe da bia unse na fiera ka say MPP e wo vote say wo registered vote say wo so say na me ka kire wo say sa two biggest parties na MPP na NDC no obia wo ni base supporters abe entina na game no na ekwa wie me ka kire wo say na chada me ka kire wo say this time no Ankomah sa independence no because Ghana for aye too reliant on both parties no ache for 32 years abe 32 years and say this Ken omo bufu ye no se NPP se NPP bofu apati ene bibia no ya to abeti a mom kofi a NPP fo kwahye omo eden omu ensemu yi na so omu de ken eba abe obi ana na buafuo ya wo ya NPP supporter no NPP supporter no ye enti jese nipa na mode ne beba no na omu nyina eden ba majority empe no what is here ba majority ne pe no a ye de ne begina wo se ye nkoto aba mana abi mo kwa goto aba na mana yes no kana make a no
all right busia pon na muntie we ye because you were dangerous human beings ewa Ghana wona ma na wa careful yanko
me dangerous human being me kanti mutani ba Ghana o kam mabuna NDC for slow I'm one of them because I'm dangerous. I'm saying it here. I know what I'm talking about. What do you say? Men and nani nana che mensa. Our mo abubuase minimum the track records. Me nya obia me obi betinye hunu na me pushing over. Uya babu me say wa babu wo tumi no power. I'm telling you. Uya babu na obia shokutupa. Say Kodi independent echi me dey kan biom because we are kitwa me bebre we are kitwa me bebre and this is a warning I'm giving to anybody. You be prepared to sign your obituary. Be prepared to sign your obituary. I don't know obituary. You're born too soon. You're born family members. Me say wa ben no tumi no power. And I'm telling you, we are babu na obia shokutupa. Say, Kodi independent echi, be prepared. I'm very dangerous. What do you say? It's the last time I'm talking because real gangsters don't talk. They don't talk. They don't rattle. They don't use radio to talk. Crony area. Eti, the can say, Asima Ken, won't tassel service panic and I'm leaving because you're tassing a benyasa.
Abusia says I can 3 weeks so inti who power who are bam wabana was so there I count 3 weeks into the Abena ye we want is a crowd of plane co we done it say when we now can MPP and why I can't be no Sir, the so-called communicators, women are say party nichum, we, Abranye, chairman won to me, Onokra chairman, so be a communicator. I just say, Onokra de Bobo. These are the people who are party from.
No way, any Abranya na, Usubem Patrol challenge my woman, okay. Or catch him say, Wama Omuka, so said the end. Omuno es omu say omumra
say nti MPP party said the owura na kan no ehia say wo be overhauling ankasa because nipa bi omu a hwe say party ne be attractive a Obama Kennedy emedi anim na sa nipa ya na da so didi the positions emfa inti kanibo no edwuma wo ho na ho na obepam no ho na ebedi na chi aka ho inti for MPP to be attractive the old cargo must leave new law so mo de akomato mpa leader enye krokro da John de bi o de hu se kana na mpante mma ye mfa nko na makoshe chi esa akobopɔ bɔne ede etia no work against him to so no so be lusunti ya eninti munyina so because so onya kukuduro na so obebe bia mpa na obekɔ bio na primaries do na ba mia samba so de ono akase obesa babie we oba obaba bio a and na koware a true Muslim or a Ghanaian Fulani in India, the Obaki Kenti, first lady wa Ghana, none in Chrome from by Jim was Mahayadrin, a Emfa, Copafro, Nafanabra, a Tiawa. wobu Ghana animtia edi dimpenimfo atam Ghana ne bag ba ko ekuta kra ya chichirachira 18,000 pounds one handbag ebetimi esi nkoda school dan edi amawom ono nko na bag ne fashion ntiaye eka ne ye mumfensi ya we mahama na nitimu ye kura nka wanhwe kura ba bag no ko ba friends o mebu hu akonta scan ofa wahi business be na wo ya utimi ya 10,000 pounds a month and you bet me did akro ato bag 18,000 pounds ntiano crown nko bebu hu akonta which is not only that bag alone. There are a lot of personal items a wato yen ho a ne bo no de bo ye kachewa esinkurei nso na ni party Ghana bre ye ka mo sema yanka wono gitum so no aye full ani oba no mo Ghana esika no wote so nyafo because ni kuna ba ye vice president mo pemampeni na vice mponi no bedi mampeni. And then Kajisa Moko the world a fashion designer, the world most best fashion designer. No abapam Samira Bamia Ntad Yamano. Nansu bay. I am Maya Honey Abramo. Several said the elephant has finally realized it belongs in the forest, bush, not in the town. Vada Ajuku says, Ankrabe, did Cynthia Morrison one? Oh no, Cynthia went to win. Went to win. NDC Hono Obaya strong. Now the digitalized elephant Rebecca Bedna Sresa na Georgina Owusu Mama Sewa say they neglected their stronghold. Sanatie. This way TV says ha 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 ha. Yeah, elephant in the air. This way TV. Now the elephant can't loot the country again. So see how skinny it looks like, you know. Franca just says, good morning, ABK and everyone. Riku said, this is the rightful time of the doll. Now, Priscilla Bushkazabe, is it after election video of Bamia? No, it was before. No, if you say we win here, tension number for me because baby, victory by Abewie. That man said TV3 has started rotational shift, aka 24 hours. Now, TV station crowd, I saw you 24 hours. Television station on the 24 hours. Sanat radio station omoye. All right. Richard Odom says Ken is coming 2028 for sure. Joseph Gisa says Mahama should call Nana Kwame Bediako and use the 12 pillars. And there's an Ghana Mahama about transfer for ball. Nana Kwame Bediako be about Fana Batan who be a Namemu Bakoso. Mamon Tino and to learn and system who no more. And your tire. And I'm about time a man for time and me ya new can send the video bia obi airborne na yere no omokwa asoro no and na wife no say boy bi interview na the wife no daga na fo ase and na boy bi so afa video no and o chire me ka bi de so power mo new kind de into wasane say me dia menhwe na me say new kind. No, I don't want you to be doing this to me. I don't like that. I don't like people to be talking to you too much. It is not nice. I wrote new kind. So why are you so much interested in affairs of cheddar like this? Did you hear him saying if anyone has a problem with him, then it's your own case? So that person should go and find solution by him or herself. Please don't let people talk about you too much. And the empire and you kind, would you want to come mediacon? And you believe in the people that talk to you about him, say na you feel away one home, him say na won watching the problem, and you think everybody must buy that. It is not nice, bro.
Say Ghana for Ama John Mahama second chance. Before say Ghana for Bepam, no say no John Mahama omu ni so either. Ana Inti Obia can be given a second chance. na unim ne fela no ye we a second chance.
It's not nice. It's not nice. No, maybe we should face fact. You can the fact that we cannot crack. Trouble because we be a ban and co.
Oh, say Baumia along the line about me. Essay or percent or saying Gina as a Ghana president. Ede obinya vote ana. People will give him second chance. Enti obia wo second chance. That what you say. Dear ewo nipa ni mu no eno na yeden yenhwe ni enyae ena wo ye say what I say yeah I believe that so our criminal record be a bit we kopuli aba say ne na dia magana for yeden ahwe so say bia nipa no say any say nti say na ni okan na we e dia ba se otie ana oguso eye enti saade a mamu nyina so enye den ento aba ma no yeah but besides that no saade no ntimi mfa metu dwa ema Ghana fo nyina hu se nipa no say na eden why I don't think say eden
Ebusia mama yen fancy enyame yadmo chena other fella ewo ho and fishing out the root cause part 1 yedimosi wachina yame yadoma yebesan ede foforo aba masa mo subscription ni yame mo subscribe my why na station no engine ema yina na bribia ye bokens jezidia na chese America de yetumi aji bebia Erade nhyira mu nyina ana body ebeboa me yamenhira fiera yamenhira pa ena na mete arinkufo hade ne nka arin ho te sai abrana na the fresh wedding papa ose na yire no waye mre o ware memre da Sunday Monday no ba no nyem and also about washing and Mianos and Madia, Mangua, Mama Georgina, Mama Babs, Mr. Pombrenya, BBC. So no name say always royal, no BBC no. Honestly, here ba Mombrana, a banabina, Nana, or Hiana, Nana, if he a brana ho. Into a brana about Wama. BBC, Mr. Pombrenya, Mama Georgina, Mama Bafo, Mama Georgina Bafo, Mama Babs, and Irene Kufo Haden, Oba Wama 5, Omuna and Mankwa. Na some me professors again on Yema the first Ninsen a triplet.
Oh, okay.
To Obanyam triplet.
Na second I a double.
Second and double. And also be triplet. Yeah, a bad triplet. Into about on you a 6.
Na empanyinfo ya obobo mudini na no ma set up fund bi ato ho.
Almost at go message.
Sao.
Oh. A message fund no.
Oh wow.
Chedanya omuna obi abenya na fam dia. Nti mun get ready. E graboni ni abrana na baby production. Enkora no be badodo. Na my ready. Yo ebusia so ya da mo ase Ken Jersey Radio and TV ne inshranka mu nyina baby a wo bia ende oba so erade inshra yame adoma wo china ya baba na ya baye mapo hello.
Yeah, no problem. Me no evidence na me friend. E pese nipa na me ka se take it na yi.
Oh hello. Mr. Ejasrebo. What does you okay.
Later.
Ayo. Okay. All right. Bye. Can my head no jagum sa say hey Enti ebusia yadamase yame nhyira mo pa na yame adoma wachina yebesa eshia. We love you all.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Enna onsu bempa. Ani asofofo. Akoko chen kom say mahama baweni. Onsu bempa mena dey fine pa.
Okay.
Ka bia ye papa o wiase bi obi woni fie. Ka bia ye papa e wo wiase obi woni fie. Onfa kinu ba ko mejaw.
Tena odi obi ejami.
Me dey dawi. Me tna ha. Na me so ma chem kom e wo pregnant nyame dinu mu say aba ye beto no. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia e na baweni. Nto onhwe ka kom setio. Ko nyame fie kwahye bo a ye obi bia de to so. E wo ho. Eno na ye ntamudnadia apana ye ni me ye den eko.
Okay.
Ai na na ayi chama untumi mo na me
one day oka just come tum. You should shut up.
Oh yeah, o se je me ma kanya de bebem da na eni o mo kan Asempa eni o ti o radio no so a sebe na se o mu twa me mpo akura se o mu asofo bi a o ma asofo no de o ma kan no in fact na kwense bebre ntino ma me so me yese ne me so me bompa ye tia wo mo me bompa tia Npp no kura de da ho no ma meka me bompa tia wo mo pa me se o nyama bebre wo sunsun mu me se o bia
enipa bi na aye obone but party no aso no de woni bi me ye fine no mo ye obone
se party no nyame no ma wie dia nyame no ma wie o mo challenge de nyame peso ye de ene o se me so me wakitia o me nyame ba me nyame akwa na sebe Bible say men provoke tifo no ansori entia wo na nsori entia nyame asem no nyame ansori entia wo ntino papa no ntina ma ko ba say ene me so sebe mpred asen say nyame akasa na honemu no o pese mo kire say sebe se mo fa tia de nyame aka de ene me so no de nyame aka no nyina de nyame waka ende da ho ba me so no me mani gwase atom tinam ka se umbe poto kra umbe
poto de aye poto
no crowd mo ai lucky no kra no o mo na opani bi ase ko mbe pri wotete wo sa na kra bi abato
eti we no opani bi ko abada ebe pa o chewni ene ye 40 nka sanka 30.
Oh, when in next time I am moment challenge Yankopon sofo. But nyame nko na me nyame sofo. Asofo mo Ghana ha no. Me papa no asofo me de ni bu ma o mo pa. Ba anka me de metu Ghana fofo. Se me sere se aya ma sebe political parties no sebe ti se chama wunti me mo ne sankrofo no. Wala ti se yimo ne susu bempane abronya mono nyame nko but misro mo I am mo challenge nyame asofo because so untimi challenge konfo de anya trasa won challenge nyame sofo untimi challenge yimam dia trasa won challenge nyame sofo because obia ugino no manyame ano ugino no masunsun ye challenge no sa anu na ma yesu eje bufu ye de osie ye ne bra Kwame Empire de me bubitia o mo betai me waki sunsumu ne metia o mo papa we kura o mo lucky 40 no kura mutimi pire ko mo lucky na o mo lucky kura se Ashanti region ko mutimi nya 66 no kura mo nya mo no kura no obi na besu obi fia yese me dwamanum no bishia me buni panedi
na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ebre ba ye watimi na kasa
o da bi mintimi ne nkasa ai mintimi ne nkasa mi ankasa no be no kanya ayonkofa pa e wo me ne montem eni buni ni dia me de ma Onua despite ne Fadda Dickson ne bra Kwame wankasa pa me pese me kasa ewo saa semi ho apart from na me kasa wa yi me nkasa ba bia bi Even Master them cramming and asem we who asem crabby. The concurrum DNA Yami and I am you subempa. And I'm in pen munyam every nipebiao. Medium dear making any say, when Yami and Munyambe daddy. I'm more many who say, you were D4 Mayimu. Said the Biamic can say, but who peer better Ghana, who peer bit me at Ghana.